Ahem. Hello everybody and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Today we're doing another episode of Dead Algorithm Channel Maxing. That is right everybody. Now why am I calling it that? All zero of you are asking. Well, it seems to be the case that I may or may not be reviving my channel from the dead. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So I might be algorithm maxing or I might be dead channel maxing, depending on how well this does. With that being said, hello Cyan Addict, Totoro the Nugget, Jay the Chicken Nugget, Matthew, Luck the Great, SS Caro. It's very good to see you all here. Cyan Addict, you're the first person here. Congratulations. Let me ping my Discord server, I guess. Why not? Yeah, with that being said, I hope you're all doing well. Hello, Daniel Berry. Good to see you again. Hello, Stacy Smith saying, hey, Miss Femyoz, why hello? Yeah, it has been a while, SS Carol, but it's good to have you here once again. What can I say? I made it this time. Hello, Elbert. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Steph. How are you doing? I hope you're also doing well. Otherwise, I'm going to be very sad. It's good to see you here again. Hello, Ghost Promoter. Hello, Kimberly C. It's very good to see everybody here. Yes! I love when everybody is here. What can I say? But yeah, I just finished brushing my hair. Yeah, now it's time to stream, so hopefully my hair looks decent. I don't know. It's actually, quite nice how it hasn't even gotten my face yet. So, we'll have to see if that lasts for the, Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me? What the hell just happened? Chat, did you hear a single word that I just said? Chat. How long was I muted for? Chat, was I muted for, like, the entire stream? Did y'all hear me? Okay, no? Okay. So it was working before. So, like, it got muted temporarily? Okay, so for 20 seconds. Okay. So we don't have to redo the entire intro. Okay, you guys heard most of it. Okay, good. Because I was going to be like, oh no, I already said hello to everybody. That's so sad. I can't not say hello to all of the people here. You guys like my hair? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you guys like my hair. But yeah, we're doing another episode of Dead Algorithm Channel Maxing. That is right, everybody. Is it going to be Dead Channel Maxing today? Is it going to be Algorithm Maxing today? Who knows? The YouTube algorithm gods will be deciding. Because I genuinely have no idea. Sometimes these streams will do well, and other times they do absolutely terribly. I don't even know if it matters what content I'm doing in the first place. It's just like YouTube will arbitrarily decide, yes, we think that this stream is really good. We're going to promote the absolute ever-living shit out of it. And then there will be another stream where it's exactly the same style of content, and YouTube is like, you know, we don't think we're going to promote you today. And then it's like, oh my god, what am I doing wrong? You know, it's very confusing sometimes. Hello, Filthy Frank Reborn. Good to see you again. Hello, Tubian. Anyways, for some reason that bell is hot. I imagine it ringing when you get, what? Yeah, what? Huh? What? What's going on? But yeah, anyways, sup bottom. I'm not a bottom. What do you mean? Anyways, hello, PP Girl 420. It's very good to see you again. I eat bricks a mi tambien. That is my favorite snack of all time. What can I say? You look beautiful. Why, thank you, Christine. I very much appreciate that. I was gonna say YouTube, but then I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you look like. That for all I know, you could look like a goblin or also very beautiful. I have no idea. Everyone loves your work. Well, I'm so glad to hear that, Stacy Smith. I mean, not everyone, but a lot of people. As long as a lot of people appreciate it, as long as my target audience appreciates what I do and enjoys the vast majority of the content. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's all I really need. That and, like, the ability to, like, financially sustain myself to do this as much as I do. But, that's the thing is, like, I wish that wasn't, like, a variable that I had to worry about ever. Like, it would be nice if I could just do this as, like, purely a hobby for the rest of my life and never have to worry about finances or making money. You know what I mean? Like, that would be awesome. Just, like, imagine you get to, like, stream 8 hours a day and it's just like you never have to worry about anything else ever. Like, dude, that would be awesome. Think about it. I know that most people wouldn't think that that's awesome, but, like, let's say, for instance, hypothetically, somebody offered like, okay, I will cover any and all expenses that you have in your life for the rest of your life, as long as you stream for 8 hours at least 5 days a week. I would be like, well, fuck yeah, I'm doing that. Are you kidding me? Like, why wouldn't I do that? That's like a bargain. Are you kidding? I get to do what I love for the rest of my life? Like, dude, that would be awesome. But anyways, do you remember me from Jess Miller's channel the other night? I absolutely do Psycho Awakens Tarot. I do. Dude, I was like trolling him in his chat. And creating various different personalities on alt accounts to see what would get him the angriest. And it seems to be the case that for whatever wacky reason, he gets really angry if you bring up trans people. I don't know why. I don't know what causes that, but it is quite interesting to say the very least. It's really funny how he dodged debating me. He's like this middle-aged, greasy piece of shit. And it's like, oh, okay. You're just gonna like dodge me. Like you're scared of me. Like that's kind of pathetic, bro. He put his like Discord link in the pinned message as well. So I'm like, okay, let's see what happens if I click on it. So I click on it and join the server. It didn't take very long for me to get banned. You know, all I did was make fun of him for being sensitive. Also, hello, Lady Lilith. What do you mean bottom? I'm not a bottom. What are you talking about? Yeah, there's nothing that men hate more than trans women. Exactly, I know. Dude, I think that a lot of them secretly want to fuck us. What was funny is that based on my profile picture, he assumed that I was a female-to-male trans person. At first. I had to specifically say, oh yeah, by the way, I was assigned male at birth. And then he was like, oh, okay, so you're a man. Like he was shocked almost. It was crazy. But he's such a bitch that he just wasn't willing to leave that up. He privates the VOD like a pussy because he knows that I'm gonna make fun of him. So, yeah, massive compliment indeed. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I look good in my profile picture. It's like the lighting is perfect because, you know, I can color correct it as much as I want. It's, you know, the picture is taken at a perfect angle in the perfect way. You get the point, right? I also put it in airbrush to make sure my skin is absolutely perfect, you know. So it's like I do look slightly better in the profile picture than I do in real life. In fact, quite a bit better, I think. Or maybe I'm just insecure. Who knows? It's like, okay, like, obviously, I don't know how to do makeup yet, but, like, if you, like, look under my eyes, right, there's, like, it's not, like, huge, like, bags under my eyes, right, but it's not, like, flawless. It's not perfectly smooth. On my PFP, it's perfectly smooth, right? That's sort of one of the main differences, you know what I mean? I think that my lips were also dry, when I took the photo, so I smoothed those out ever so slightly, because I'm like, you know, I know that I always have dry lips, but I don't want that to be reflected in my PFP, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, make them look less dry. Speaking of which, I'm gonna make them less dry in real life by doing this. Sorry about that. You don't need makeup. Thank you, Stacy Smith. I very much appreciate that. Would you like to wear makeup at some point? Absolutely, yeah. I don't see why not. I think that would be fun, epic, based. But yeah, a bottom is Femyoz. I'm not a bottom. What are you talking about, chat? Chat, I would never be a bottom. That would be crazy. Me, personally, I would never. Anyways, how was everyone's day today? I'm doing all right. How are you, Elite Meme God? I hope you're doing well. It would be a gamer moment. Yeah, for real. Dude, I love gamer moments. You're always majestic, though. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. All hail the flying spaghetti monster. I couldn't possibly agree more. You talk really fast. You better believe I do. You know, I'm one of those people where it's like, I always get angry when a YouTuber, or especially a live streamer, because then I can't even speed it up. I can even watch that at 2 times speed. Talks too slowly. It is my biggest pet peeve, okay? When somebody is like, hello, today I am going to be giving you a step-by-step No! This is not how you make good content. This is painful to watch. What are you doing? And it's even worse if I'm watching. Look, here's the real reason I'm a VOD watcher instead of a live stream watcher. People on average just talk too slowly. I can't get through a slow speaking live stream without speeding it up. I'm sorry. It's just impossible for me. Like, I'm sorry. Are you here to waste my time? Are you here to not entertain me or something? Like, what's going on here? Almost 50k subs? Hell yeah. I hope that we can hit 50k subs by the end of the year. I don't know if we're going to be able to, though. I don't think my channel is growing nearly fast enough for that, but oh well. Oh well, I guess. Unfortunate. So sad. Nothing much I can do, though. Hello, Femyoz. I'm watching on my MetaQuest 2 and cheating on my well, goddamn. Yeah, me when ADHD. Do something funny. Whoa, you're just gonna put me on the spot like that? Do an XQC impression, Uwu. Oh my god, guys! That is crazy! Oh my god! Chat, do you see that? Oh my god, guys! That is crazy! Whoa! That's crazy, chat! Oh my god, are you guys seeing this? Dude, that's my XQC impression. I hope I did well. You look like Boris Johnson. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, that is an XQC-ass reaction for sure. Yeah, let's go. Thanks, Femi. Hell yeah, bro. Dude, it's my perfect, immaculate, flawless XQC impression. Nobody can beat it. Nobody does a better job than me. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm actually quite happy to be here right now. You know, this is what I love to do. I love talking to you guys, okay? For some stuff. There's like, uh-oh, am I lagging? I just saw, like, the buffering symbol on my end. Oh, well. And it said reconnecting. That's not good. Okay, well, hopefully it's not an issue. With that being said, are you a girl? You better believe I am. We might get through some content today. We might read some Decker T comments, because, you know, those are always fucking hilarious. We might also go over a video, which is something along the lines of, the woke MTF streamer at Femyoz or something. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's like this video where this guy is defending Trump and being like, actually, Trump is in favor of LGBT rights. No, he's not. You can just read Agenda 47 and figure out that the literal opposite is true. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just like a fact. With that being said, it's back. Yo, let's go. Gorgeous, maxing for real. Aw, well, thank you. I very much appreciate that. We're so back. You better believe we are, Kimmy. Hello, Leo. It's very good to see you again. Is it fun being trans? I guess it depends on who you are. It wasn't fun until I came out. Now my life is fun sometimes, you know? Like, for example, when I live stream, I have a lot of fun. You know? Live streaming is one of my favorite things, and it's something that I wouldn't enjoy as much if I wasn't out as trans. You know, it's something that I've done when I was, you know, still in my femboy arc, still in my femboy phase, before I did any voice training, before I was on HRT, before I identified as a woman or used she, her pronouns. And don't get me wrong, a lot of that was fun, right? I had a good time, right? But it wasn't as fun as it is now. So I will say, if you're trans and you decide to transition, yeah, things become a lot more fun over time. Crippling depression doesn't make being trans fun. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, if you just so happen to be trans and then you find out that you're trans and then you come out as trans, a lot of the time, it just so happens that your life just becomes more fun. It's like a huge weight is lifted off of your shoulders. You know what I mean? Where it's like, maybe for other people that would be the default, but it's like, I'm so much happier. Do you support the LGBTQ? You better believe I do. Trump likes the LGBTQ plus because he pretends to want to kiss men. Well, you see, the fundamental misunderstanding here is he just wants to kiss men. Right? You look very happy. Well, that's good news. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Do you like women? Yes, I like women and men. And non-binary people. It really depends on who it is, though. I generally do prefer, feminine presenting people, though. Only 12 minutes late. No worries. It's okay. It's okay, totally human. It's A-okay. You can be late. It's fine. Anyways, are you a girl? Didn't you just ask this like a minute ago? Didn't I already answer that same exact question? Hey, gorgeous, how are you? I'm doing all right, Roderick. How are you? Hello, Louis L2. I hope you're also doing well. Anyways, I put the S, for sarcasm, but I like to rebuttal to that. Oh, yeah, I noticed that. But at the same time, I had to make that comment. I'm sorry. Yell ooh woo for how much money? Would you play an EDP horror game? I mean, honestly, yeah, probably. That sounds kind of entertaining. That could be some good content. What else can I say on the matter? I'm edging right now. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. We all wanted to know that. You look like a girl from my school. Wow. Sounds like there must be a pretty awesome girl from your school then. Damn. Let's see here. Playing as a cupcake. Oh my god, that is actually terrifying. Look, I don't get scared by horror stuff, but I would get scared by that, okay? That's not even a horror game. That's like an ultra mega horror game, okay? Are you a meme goddess? I guess you could say I am. You know, I'm a little bit of a meme goddess myself, okay? But yeah, no, playing as the cupcake in the EDP horror game, that is the true definition of horror, all right? Horror isn't scary enough, but that definitely is, okay? Her name's Ada? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce. I'm bad at pronouncing names, okay? It's not my fault, all right? I'm sorry. Will you invite me a kebab? What do you mean by that? Invite me a kebab? What does that even mean? I like the SpongeBob horror. There's SpongeBob horror games? Love you, best ever YouTuber. Yo, let's go. Based. Anyways, let's see here. There's also Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine. Yo, that sounds incredibly based. Kebab is food. I know that. Let's see here. I like boys and girls. What am I? You would be bisexual, most likely. Or pansexual, potentially. Probably bisexual, though. How old are you? I am 20 years old. How old are you? You're dating someone, right? Yes, but we are poly, I guess, at this point. It's not like a full-on committed relationship. But also, neither of us are going to, like, I don't know. Like, none of us are looking for somebody that we would care about as much as we care about each other. It's more along the lines of, okay, yeah, we can, like, flirt with other people, maybe sleep with other people, right? Because we do live very far from each other, and we're both touch-starved, so it's like, you know, if one of us decides to invite somebody over to, you know, cuddle with, or maybe a little bit more, then that's fine, right? No edging allowed. Yes, this is a no edging zone. What's poly? Yeah, it means polyamorous. So it could mean multiple partners. I don't even know if I would call it that, because, like, here's the thing is neither of us are looking for additional partners or anything. Like, we're not gonna get other partners, but it's like, it's like an open relationship, I guess, is what I would call it. I guess we're in, like, an open relationship. Because right now that's, like, mutually beneficial for us, right? So for me, it's gonna be mutually beneficial in the context of stream content, and as well as me being touch starved and vice versa, as well as the fact that you know, she doesn't want, like, a fully committed relationship right now. Same Femyoz, same, hell yeah. Also, welcome back, Exostar. It's very good to see you again. Dude, Exostar is actually one of the most OG viewers, okay? Like, I recognize Exostar from, like, way the fuck back. In fact, I was actually watching one of my old live stream VODs just to see what my content was like back then. And in the live chat replay, I saw you there. Like, you were there in the live replay for the chat. I'm a Sigma Rizzler. I'm sorry, but you're gonna get timed out for spamming, because that's kind of cringe, bro. Yeah, consensual non-monogamy. Yeah, I guess that's yeah, basically. Do you do gaming videos? No, I don't. I don't really do gaming videos. OMG, no way, XD, damn. I'm that OG, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, you were there well before I had even 500 subs, which is crazy to think about. Am I somewhat of an OG? I was here just before 4K, I think. I don't know if I'd say OG, but you've definitely been here for a while. So I definitely would say you're a longer term viewer. That would be like, maybe half a year ago. So that's like a quite a decent amount of time. I would say that OG would be anyone from before the algorithm maxing arc at this point, is where I would draw the line. My OG Femi, I think you might be Kimmy. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, what can I say? Mommy Femyoz makes good content, lol. Hell yeah. Let's see. Am I OG? I don't think so. How long have you been around for? I don't know who Morg is. Who is that? Morgay? Who the fuck is that? I'm sorry. And why do I personally care about their stream? I'm a dip. All right, fair enough. Right on the line. Yeah. Okay. So you were part of the algorithm maxing arc. So you're not an OG, at least not. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Let's see here. Still had a great setup with a gimbal camera in here. You're disgusting at Femyoz. Whoa, that's not very nice. Why would you say that about me? Do you like Taco Bell? No, not particularly. I remember we used to constantly have Taco Bell. I don't even remember why. This is when I was really young, so I barely remember this. But I do remember every single time I would get one of those motherfucking cheese roll-up thingies. And then I got really sick of them. And then after a while, we stopped going to Taco Bell. Time for me to go. I got some work to do. Fair enough, Kimmy. Fair enough. The 14-viewer regular style stream where we discovered Purr was my favorite. It felt like homies in chat. Yeah, I do remember the Purr meme where we were doing a horizontal stream. That was fun. It was like I don't know how many concurrents was I averaging on that? Like 20, 30. It like wasn't bad for a horizontal stream, especially at the time. I feel like if I were to do a horizontal stream now, I might actually do worse. I have no idea. I don't know. We'd have to see. I'm known for making that NSFW art for you. I still remember that. Back when we were both femboys and definitely not trans women. And then we both came out of the closet and started HRT. Wait, you started HRT, right? Or did you not? I don't remember. I just remember you ended up coming out as trans as well, which was really funny. Anyways, with that being said, kebab equals bread. This is true. Do you like spaghetti? I think that spaghetti is pretty cool. You know, it's not my favorite food. It's not my least favorite food. You were the goat of YouTube. Why? Thank you. I appreciate that. With that being said, I want to be truthful. I like Chick-fil-A, but not what they stand for. Here's the thing. There's no such thing as a corporation that actually stands for anything, okay? It's all just corporate greed, okay? They're all greedy. They all suck, okay? That's what I think. Some of them are going to be worse than others. Some of them are going to be less ethical than others. But at the end of the day, they're, you know, they all have a tendency to not care that much about ethics. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been a Chick-fil-A person myself. You suck too. Whoa, that's not very nice. That hurt my feelings. I also came out as trans, like half of your life's, like half of your trans lifespan. Wait, what? Oh, I started doing HRT after you did. You're 1 month on HRT. Oh, you're 1 month on E in 6 months on E? Wait, what? Now I'm a little bit confused. Like, wait, hold on. Did you start or did I start first? I genuinely don't remember. I think I started first, right? You worded it in a very confusing way. I'm sorry. I have been here. Hello, Suga432. Glad to hear that. If my best friend who is a girl kisses, what should I do? It depends. Was it consensual? If it wasn't consensual, then that's yikes. You should ask for consent first. Oh, you're 1 year on E and I'm 6 months on E. Sorry. Oh, I'm almost a year and a half on E. So, I've been on E for almost double, or sorry, more than double. Jesus Christ. Not almost double, more than double. Jesus Christ. What am I saying? It's been a while, hasn't it? Hell yeah. It's good to see you again, Moonlight Sky. Good to see you again. But yeah, with that being said, chat, do you want to go over some, segment-oriented stuff? Also, do you want me to put the chat on sub-only mode just to see what happens? What's your opinion on Seth MacFarlane? Is he funny or not? I don't know anything about him. I'm sorry. I'm negative 3.5 years on E. Fair enough. Yes, please. Chat, do I put it on sub-only mode? What do you guys think? I don't know. Maybe we do it. Maybe we don't. Alright. No, I don't know. I don't watch Family Guy. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes. Up to you. The Family Guy. Nah. So we've been averaging maybe roughly 100 concurrents, maybe a little bit less. It's bad for algorithm maxing? Yeah, I don't know. Dude, we're dead channel maxing again, okay? We'll do subscriber only mode. Minimum subscriber time. We'll do 1 minute. Yeah. We'll do 1 minute, okay? I feel like 1 minute is very reasonable, okay? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me personally, but I feel like 1 minute is perfectly reasonable. Alright? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm crazy. But 1 minute seems fair, right? Like, if you're a new viewer, you only have to wait a minute, and then it's like, okay, if there's like a question I answered less than a minute ago, you're probably not gonna ask it. And, yeah. Yeah, so many people aren't subbed, it's a problem. You know, it's a real world issue, but yeah. Yeah, double tap your screens, everybody, to boost me in the algorithm by smashing like. I'm just saying. Yeah, 1 minute is chill. Look, I feel like 5 minutes would be too many, right? I feel like, I don't like if a streamer is like, oh yeah, you have to be subbed for 5 minutes, but it's like, 1 minute is doable, okay? If a streamer is like, yeah, you just have to be subbed for a minute, it's like, that doesn't bother me as a viewer. It's when it's like 5 minutes or more, or like if it's 24 hours, I'm like, come on, like, fuck you, man. Like, why do I have to wait like more than a minute? Come on. Yeah, 190 years seems... Dude, I've thought about doing 1 hour long slow mode as like a bit. Hello, Femi. Hello, Orion Cat. I mean, if I were to do like a 1 hour long slow mode for chat, like, you know, people would just be making sure that their chat messages are really high quality. You know what I mean? Yeah, 190 years seems very fair. Dude, I remember like, hold on, what was it? Dude, what's the most you can do? Dude, you could do like, you could make it, dude, I remember there was one stream where it was like, you had to be subscribed for like a year or some shit. in order to chat, and there was like nobody chatting in it. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Lady, why do you have it? It's such a... You fluctuate the timer? Yeah. Wait. What's the most you could do? Wait. Let's see. Minimum subscriber time. Hold on, you could set it for custom. You could set it for years. I could do 60 years. Chat. Dude, do we make subscriber only mode where you have to be subscribed for 60 years? Dude, then I'm really dead channel maxing if I do that. Dude, that would be so funny. Dude, literally nobody would be able to chat. I'd legit be like 9. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the hell? It's like way older than my YouTube channel. It would be physically impossible. You'd be like a grandparent by the time you were able to chat on the stream. Yeah, chat go poof. Do it for the memes. I'm not doing it. I'm not. No. All right, chat. We're fine. I'll do it. All right. Custom. All right. Duration 60 years. Okay, guys. We're doing... You have to be subscribed for 60 years or longer in order to chat. Yeah. Wait, mods can still chat. Wait, can any non-mods chat? Dude, you have to be subscribed for 60 years or longer. Wait, okay, so it just turns into a moderator-only chat. Okay. I wasn't sure. Alright, we're gonna turn this off. Alright, we're gonna change it back to 1 minute, okay? We're changing it back to a minute. Dude, 60 years is crazy. That was rude. That was awesome, yay. Oh my god. Dude, that was wild. Dude, maybe I should start doing that if chat just starts roasting me. I'm just like, you know what? You've lost chat privileges. Yeah, fit to see 80-year-old Femi, though. Why? Because it was funny. The audacity. 60 years goes crazy. Man, I only got 50 years. I just joined. Oh my god. Gotta get myself a mod position. You know what? Totally Human. You've been here long enough. And you're in this... You know what? I'll give you standard moderator. Why not? I haven't given anybody mod in so long, I feel like. So, congratulations. You have mod now. Yeah, I got old off that shit. No, hang on. Do you not want it? I could take it back. I can unmod you. Anyways, No, wait a minute. Wait, what? I can mod if you want. You don't have to mod. You can just chill and relax. You don't have to... OMG, I feel offended. I've been here for so long. Alright, you get mod too. Alright, nobody else. Nobody else. Alright. I'm not modding anybody else, okay? Nobody else. Alright. Just make sure not to false ban anybody, especially when it comes to hiding users, okay? Just be careful. How long would I have to be here? I don't know. Hoggers? Hell yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna be modding anybody else, alright? Can you mod a mod? No, you can unmod a mod, though. Let's see here. False banning Fem real quick. Oh, God. PogChamp. Mod a mod, then mod a mod who modded a mod. Jesus Christ. I was bullied at school for the last time. I'm so done. I'm sorry to hear that, Metallica. You're welcome and accepted here, though, alright? I wish I could be mod, but I'm under 18. Oh, I should have asked Moonlight Sky. I know Totally Human is over the age of 18. Moonlight Sky, how old are you? I don't wanna give people that are under the age of 18 mod anymore. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm 19. Okay, yeah. Good enough. I'm 16, bruh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to give people under the age of... I just look like a child. Wait, hold on. You're 19 though, right? If you lied there, just be honest. If I find out that you're lying, you get permanently banned. Shut the fuck up, Exostar. You're not funny. I know you're bullshitting. Jesus Christ. A G Swiss. Okay. Alright, anyways. I'm 12 and what is... Dude, I hate you all. You guys suck. You guys suck. Oh my god. Hello, Ezekiel. Hope you're doing well. Fresh out of the womb, actually. I hate all of you. You guys are genuinely awful. Max. Yo no hablo el Russian. I'm sorry. That's just, anyways. Sabrina's live, just so you know. Yo. Sabrina is live. Yo, let's go. Let's go, dude. I love when... I love when she's live. Because then that means I get to make fun of her. It's my favorite. Let's see here. Ah. Dude, Daisy is also live. Okay. Who do we look at, okay? Dude, I'm subscribed to so many people. Alright, Daisy, I think, is driving. I'm not gonna bother looking at that. Because that's, I don't know. I feel like car streams suck. Sabrina TWW is live. Dude, let's see what this is all about. Started streaming 35 minutes ago. Oh, we're getting, like, about the same concurrence.
Oh, trust me, I was thinking about it. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
Bro, what is she doing? Is she gonna act normally? I don't even know. Because she is out in public. Here, let's see what she's been up to. Well, we'll play it a little bit faster. Just keep in mind, this person is a transmet freak. Like, you can't be like a...
Excuse me?
Like, you can't make this shit up. It's like, okay, so you're like a trans medicalist, but you look like this. Like, you of all people want to gatekeep the trans community when you don't even have a hairline. Like, bro, what? Why is her nose so big? Dude, I don't know, maybe... Dude, to be fair, mine is too. She sounds like a... Look, I don't want to be too transphobic. Look, I'm just gonna say... I'm not gonna say she sounds like a man or that she looks like a man. All I will say is that she has a receding hairline and, a very deep voice.
Yes.
You know, she is not in a position to be a judgmental bitch, is what I'm saying. Well, now I'm trans, so I could say that? Yeah, me too. I don't know. She looks like a thumb. Yeah, dude, she's one of the thumb-thumbs from Spy Kids. Neck like a linebacker. That's crazy. You guys are wild. You guys are wild.
Here at Walmart that I want.
Me too, girl.
Let's go ahead and tee out garbage sport girl, please. I was trying to give her a chance because she's been known to be told.
Dude, she's always... I don't understand why... Like, why do you just have your mods automatically do it? Like, you always are like, mods, could you ban this person? It's like, you're just giving them attention. Either ban them yourself silently, or just, like, wait for the mods to do it, you fucking moron.
Going on my stream already before.
Like, you're just encouraging that behavior, you absolute mega hyper dotard.
I thought she would actually have respect this time, but she doesn't, so... Thank you, honeys. Oh, probably would.
By the way, she thinks that, trans kids should be forced to go through their natal puberty. She thinks that it's grooming if you allow a trans kid to exist. Like, she unironically believes that. It's like, bitch, I'm sorry, but nobody should be forced to go through the wrong puberty and then look like you. Like, that's crazy.
Would get a pretzel.
It's because she's jealous of them? No, literally. Like, you know for a fucking fact that she is jealous of young shit trans people, okay? It's so obvious. It is so fucking obvious.
Oh. Hi, honey. So what's everybody doing? Today we are at Walmart. So
it's like, I think that she secretly wants other trans women to not pass like her because she's jealous of young shits. That's all there is to it. Yeah, she's jealous as fuck. Dude, that's the thing is I feel like she would also be jealous of somebody like me. Let's raid her stream. I'm not gonna raid her stream. At least not yet.
After this, going to the mall.
I've heard of this name before. Who actually is she? She's like this delusional freak. She's got into like, a lot of beef with me as well, you know? Like, she actually hates me. Like, there was one time where I showed up in her chat, and I disagreed with some of her trans meta views, and her opinions on trans healthcare for minors. And because I disagreed with her opinion, she, falsely accused me of being a pedophile. That's a real thing she did. Like, it was genuinely fucking wild. Like, you're gonna sit here and falsely accuse people because they disagree with you politically. Like, that's crazy. Like, you could disagree with me. That's fine. But, like, make an actual argument. Right? Show studies that disprove me.
Plastic containers, you damn.
But she looks like a pedophile herself. No, literally, she has that phrenology. Like, you know for a fact. You know for a fucking fact that anything she says is an insult is projection. Yeah, she does look like she sniffs children. I'm gonna be real. She looks like she sniffs more children than Joe Biden.
Great, Dad. Plastic containers, all... You do know that plastics leach toxins, right? I don't want plastic containers no more. I want aluminum containers, or I want glass containers. Glass Tupperware is the best thing that you can get. When you put hot food into a plastic container, you're leaching the plastics into the food.
Don't
Hey, that's between me and my mods.
Dude, that's actually what made me transgender, was the microplastics.
Besides, I don't...
Bro, why does her face just make me want to laugh? I don't know why. I don't know. She's just one of those people that just looks funny. Like, her face is just comedic.
I don't know why
right?
you're asking that, Stephanie. You've been good.
Respectfully, the thin hair. Honestly, disrespectfully, the thin hair. Yeah, microplastic maxing. Dude, she makes me want to not be trans. Chat, if you guys are ever dissatisfied with your transitions, okay? Just be glad that you're not this person. Alright? At least you're not Sabrina. She looks like my middle school teacher wearing a wig. So it would be worse than that, because at least with a wig, it wouldn't look like you're balding. Like, if you see her side profile, like, you could tell that she's balding.
Excuse me?
I'm trying not to die laughing.
Oh, you like?
Yeah, it's quite difficult. Bro, get your nasty, like, saggy grandma titties out of the camera. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god. Her nose looks like it comes off with the glasses. Holy shit, that's crazy. Oh my god.
Cute little sweater. I love cheetah print.
Dude, imagine being approached by this person in public. Yikes. I would be terrified. She looks like yesterday's meatloaf.
Stephanie. It just says there's a lot of hatred. That's the reason.
There's a lot of hatred? You mean like your hatred for the trans youth? And people that support the medical consensus on the matter? Like, you think that trans kids should be forced to go through the wrong puberty so that they have to look like you and have dysphoria for the rest of their lives. Like, I'm sorry, but if I looked like you, Sabrina, I would have no choice but to, you know, there's like the 41% meme, and let's just say it would apply to me in that case, okay? That's how bad my dysphoria would be if I looked like this bitch.
There's a lot of hatred in here. Yeah, but Michael, don't be telling him on your...
But, like, I'm sorry, but you are a hateful bitch. You're a hateful bitch. You want to exclude non-binary people, and you think that it's good if a trans kid is forced to go through the wrong puberty. Yeah, at the very least, allow them to be on Spyro if you're that worried, right? Allow them to be on Spyro until they're older, so that they're not forced to go through irreversible changes. I will never be able to reverse the changes that I experienced during male puberty, ever. I can't reverse those. All I can do is move forward, and go on estrogen, which I've done, and just hope that those changes are sufficient for me to pass, right? You know, the fact that I've gone through male puberty, the fact that you know, I only started transitioning when I was 19, you know, it's like for the rest of my life, I'm probably, like, unless I get breast augmentation surgery, right, I'm probably gonna have tits that are in Tanner's stage 3 for the rest of my life, right? I could be wrong, right? It depends. But with a lot of trans women, our breasts never grow naturally beyond Tanner stage 3 because we start transitioning so late, right? Now, I, relative to a lot of other trans people, have started transitioning earlier and was not as affected by male puberty as some other people, in terms of, like, my height and the changes that I experienced. So maybe it'll be better for me, but again, you know, I pass, but I still have slight male puberty parts. Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Look, passing is a spectrum. I don't know if I would say I pass, but I would say that I'm close to passing. You're so lucky, Femyoz. I started at age 24, still 24. Yeah, I would say that I'm lucky in a lot of ways. I'm lucky in the sense that I started at 19. I was barely 19. I'm 20 now, right? I'm lucky in that sense, and I'm also lucky in the sense that you know, I was never built like a linebacker. I'm only 5'6". I was never like super like big or somebody that had like broad shoulders, right? Anyways, bro, Fem is calling all the trans people in existence. Wait, what does that mean?
On your chat.
I'm trying to get my name out as a trans content creator. I just make car content and stream my unhinged life daily. I'm sorry, but my chat is not the right place to self-promote. Damn, I'm 5'7" Hiiiii bottom. Shut up! You're not even that much taller, okay? You're so small. Shut up! I'm not that much smaller than you, okay? It's like a cult. Hello again, I haunt your dreams. No, don't do that. Unfortunately, I'm built like a linebacker, so if I was to become trans, I'd look like Warlock the Destroyer. No. No. Stop. Stop with the self-hatred. Large trans women are hot, okay? I'm just gonna tell you straight up. No. You're just wrong. You're just wrong, okay? There are a lot of tall cis women who are really pretty. Same thing applies to trans women, alright? When I say I'm lucky, I mean in terms of passing, right? And what I mean by that is it's easier to pass in society if you have a smaller stature, right? However, passing is only meaningful to me in the context of me feeling safe, right? Now, when it comes to me hanging out with other trans people, I don't really care if I pass or not, for the most part. All I care is like, okay, do they perceive me as a woman, right? That's all that matters to me. Again, passing in broader society is only useful in the context of, okay, how am I going to be treated? Is this safe for me? Do I have the boy mode, right? All of that. So don't conflate this with your own brainworms, okay? Do not take that as a reason to not transition. You can transition no matter how far you are in life, whether or not you're 18, 35, 50, it doesn't matter, right? You're always going to be valid as a trans person. It doesn't matter what kind of build you have. It doesn't matter that you're not built like me, right? It doesn't matter. You can still transition, right? And you will be happier if you're trans. If that is something you want, if you want to be more feminine than you currently are, right? Then I do recommend going on HRT, right? And keep in mind, HRT does a lot more than you would think, okay? Just keep that in mind, right? You might think that you'll never be able to pass, and I used to think the same thing. I used to think that I would need surgery in order to pass. That's what I used to think for the longest time, and I was wrong. That was my brainworms. I thought, oh, well, why would I bother transitioning? I'll never pass. I'll never look like a real woman. No one will ever accept me. Right? But at the end of the day, people accept me now. And I'm so glad that I did it. I don't want to be more feminine. Okay, yeah, fair enough. If you don't want to be more feminine, then that's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I like when my girl eats my ass, dog. I promise I'm not gay. Look, that's just... what you do in the bedroom is what you do in the bedroom. You know what I mean? I can no longer pass as male or, quote, boy mode, which is fucking great. Yeah, same. I tried boy moding on election day, right? Because it was like I was voting at the last minute or whatever, right? So I woke up early. I put on like a shirt and I'm still wearing pajama bottoms, right? I go into the thing and the woman at the front desk was confused because my ID said male on it. My ID said male, and she was like, wait, hold on. Are you a male or a female? Once I handed her my ID. All I did was put my hair in a ponytail, and wear, I guess, I don't know if I would say I was boy moding, but it was definitely not women's clothing, right? Like, I was wearing clothing that I had from when I was perceived as a guy, right? Clothes that I got when I was a dude, right? Just like sweatpants, pajama bottoms type thing, right? And just like a t-shirt, you know? But it's not like it was a women's t-shirt. There's nothing feminine about my clothing or my presentation. She just saw me and was like, "Are you a male or a female?" After seeing that it said male on my ID. And so I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a male to female trans person." So, yeah. With that being said, Femyoz, you're too femme. You just never will pass as male. You're like perma girl. Yes! Let's go. Well, you're very pretty. Aw, thank you. Hello again. Sorry that earlier I had to leave. I just wanted some food. Never feel the need to apologize. Guys, you don't have to apologize when you're not available for the stream or you want to do something else. Nobody is ever obligated to stick around. Just tune in and out as you please. This is for your guys' entertainment. This is for you guys, right? I mean, it's also for me because I enjoy it, but at the same time, don't feel obligated. Right? Dude, don't do this. Don't watch me out of a sense of obligation. Watch me because I'm entertaining, because you like my content, because you want to watch me. Every time I hear people talking about boy moding, I get reminded of that one trans woman from that Swedish 90s documentary who boy moded by just putting on a hoodie and a cap and looked like a lesbian. Well, damn. I'm thinking maybe I'm non-binary, but I don't know at this point. Well, fair enough. Fair enough, Fair enough. I mean, go at your own pace. You know, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to figure yourself out, to figure out your identity, to figure out what pronouns you like the most. I mean, for the longest time, I just used any and all pronouns, and eventually I was like, you know what? I kind of like the sound of she, her. Your ID will always say male? No, not if I get it changed. I'm just too lazy to change it. I just don't care. And you just exposed the fact that your voice you use is fake. Hold on. What do you mean by fake? You mean like I've done voice training? Yes, I had to do voice training. This actually requires less effort now than this. This requires substantially more effort than this, right? This requires less effort than this. Because when it comes to the muscles that I use, right, this used to be the default way of speaking for me, but now I have to actively put forth effort to sound like this, right? Because I just don't use these muscles for my vocal cords. Whereas for this, I use these, the muscles that are required for this all the time, right? So think of it like muscle memory, right? If you use your muscles differently or different parts of your muscles, those parts are going to be stronger. You're going to be more used to talking that way. And ultimately, for me, this is like the default way of speaking, right? That's pretty good. You sound more androgynous / female range. Yeah. Like, sometimes I might be like a little bit lower. Like it'll sort of depend on like how I'm feeling, right? So sometimes I might sound a little bit more like this, where it's just like a little bit deeper. So like maybe this would be like my, my resting voice. If it like, in some instances, but like this also feels natural to me now, right? Just because you do it, like if you do something if you do something enough, muscle memory, I mean, yeah, that's literally what it is, right? You just put on a fake female voice. No, it's not necessarily fake. Keep in mind that, weirdly enough, everybody does their own form of voice training without realizing it, right? Like every time you speak, you're using certain muscles, right? And you're reinforcing those muscles every time you do that, right? So, let's see here. Talk with your normal voice. Yeah, this is my normal voice, right? This requires more effort than this. Like I'm telling you, like this requires less effort than this, right? Let's see. Me, the god Donald Trump, will make your gender assigned at birth the only gender you can use. Do you think that there's not going to be an election after Trump is in office? You think things like that can't get reversed? Come on. Yeah, is it really a fake voice if it's like the only voice that you use? Like, come on. You're just a man posing as a female. What do you mean by that? Like I'm a biological male that presents in society and lives as a woman? That wouldn't be incorrect, right? As long as you're making the sex gender distinction, right? But I wouldn't consider myself to be a man, right? Like because that would indicate like the social category of man, right? Which is a distinction that I make, right? So in terms of the social categorization, I don't really fit into that social category anymore, right? Anyways. You're just a male posing as a female. What the fuck does that mean? Hold on. When you say male and female, what do you mean by that? Oh, they disappeared. Okay, one of my mods banned them, I guess. Anyways. Dude, I forgot we were talking about Sabrina.
Chat here. Don't be spewing out your business on the chat here, honey bunny. These haters don't need to know what you've been.
Dude, honey bunny is crazy. Dude, imagine being called honey bunny by this person. Unironically, the worst feeling I could possibly get.
Doing as a mod.
Yes, you're just a yeah, you're just a male posing as a familian.
Yes.
Yes.
My dad.
Dude, she's dead air maxing. She doesn't know how to entertain an audience. She's just like sitting here. Like, bro, why would anybody watch this person? I don't understand why this person even has an audience.
Moderators that we
I feel like the most I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like for the most part, people that tune into this are only tuning in and sticking around just because it's like such a weird sight to behold. You know what I mean? Why do you have donos set up on YouTube? Because my channel is not monetized. If you want to donate, the Streamlabs link is in the pinned message. Streamlabs.com/Femyoz. Any and all donations are very much appreciated. We haven't been hitting the donor goals as much lately. I would love to do this as a full-time career. It's not stable enough as a source of income yet. But I save as much money as I can, so feel free to donate. Streamlabs is giving me shit. I'm sorry. In what way is it giving you shit? Make sure that when you type your name, your display name, that you, that it's one word. Don't put a space or anything, or any weird characters. Yeah. If it's the case that the Streamlabs link in the pinned message isn't working, because you're on mobile, you could type it out manually. Streamlabs.com/Femyoz. Or alternatively, you could click on my channel. The first link in the About section is my Streamlabs link. Any and all donations are very much appreciated. I think that like the minimum dono amount is like a $1 USD. Yeah, I read any and all donations, and yeah. I never feel obligated to donate. Obviously, not everybody can. With that being said, let's continue.
We have here, just for the new ones here, do not be people without asking right now. Because right now, the algorithm is really, really, really messed up right now.
The algorithm is messed up right now? Like, in what way? Like, are you getting less viewers than usual? Like, what's going on? No Cash App, though? No, I haven't set it up. I haven't set up a Cash App. I'm sorry. I know I should, but I haven't, okay? Alright? Otherwise, here's the thing. I don't even know how I would... The other issue with Cash App is, like, I don't know how I would make it so that it, like, shows that I've... whatever... gotten the dono on stream. I don't know how to connect that to Streamlabs, right? Like, I want to get the notification on so that the dono, like, shows up on screen, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would do that. But yeah, with that being said, I feel like one of the only reasons that people watch this bitch, okay, is because it's just, like, such a weird sight to behold, right? It's just, like, such a strange thing to look at, right? Because other than like the ability to laugh at this person, there's no reason why somebody would watch her over me, say, for instance, right? Like, I'm prettier than her, I'm more entertaining than her, my content is more high effort than her, I have less dead air than her, I'm smarter than her, I have better takes than her, etc., right? Like, there's no reason why anybody would watch her beyond just wanting to make fun of her, right? Dog, I'm trying to give you money. I'm sorry! I don't have anything other than Streamlabs. I apologize. I apologize. It's okay. You don't have to give me money. It's okay.
Are you fine, Michael? I'm just protecting you, honey. I'm just looking.
Less dead hair? Well, yeah, there's less dead hair and less dead air. But I was talking about dead air in the context of like dead air, like AIR, not hair, like the thing on the top of your head. But yeah, dead hair is, yeah, I mean, she has receding hairline.
Not for you. That's all.
Anyways.
Kind of.
Dude, her eyebrows are like a fucking monstrosity as well. Like, a genuine monstrosity. I don't even know what it is.
Oh. My bad, Michael.
I don't know why her eyes are so fucky.
I thought it was...
Like, why does every lol cow have, like, the fucky, weird, googly eyes gene? Where it's like the eyes don't face in the correct direction. No, those are real boobs.
Wait, viewer. My bad, honey.
She's just, like, obese, though, so it doesn't count. It won't let me send any money? From Streamlabs? Wait, why not? Wait, actually, chat. Is that real? Is that like an issue you guys are having? On my end, it doesn't seem to show any issues. Like, if I were to type Femyoz is my username, and then $1, right? As long as you choose a dollar amount, put your username, and then a message, or you don't have to put a message, then it should be fine. I don't know what the issue would be. I hope that my Streamlabs is working. If I close my eyes, I'd swear this was Keffels. Who, me? Me? You're not comparing me to Keffels. I've heard that a few times before, and that fucked with me. I'm like, am I that bad at making content? No, it's just like I think it's a matter of the way I use my vocal cords, right? The way we've done voice training. You're way hotter than her, hun. Why, thank you. But yeah, no. Sounds the same. You mean in terms of how I do my fucking voice? I would hope that I wouldn't have the same amount of dead air, though. Here, wait. Let me find the right song, okay? Guys, do you want to hear my Keffels impression? Here, let's, alright, let me drink some water, okay? And then I'll do my best impression of Keffels, okay? I have been doxxed, harassed, and maligned by users of the doxing forum Hiiiii Farms. Many trans people have committed suicide as a result of harassment campaigns. I am taking an initiative in order to file a human rights complaint to... Alright, I'm sorry. Next bit, honey. Alright. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $20, you beautiful fucking bastard. Holy shit. I don't know why Anon, but I very much appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, loading dialogue. Oh my god. Putting people down and criticizing their videos is not very nice. Why they hate on that person? Probably because she scammed their audience out of $100,000. Maybe that's why. Look, I wouldn't have made fun of Keffels if it wasn't for her scamming her audience. But because she did that, I don't like her. Prove it? Okay, what do you want me to do, other than go over all of this stuff that was in Mudahar's video? Like, if you just... Hold on. If I just search Keffels, right? Like, you can see... Some ordinary gamers already made a video exposing this bitch, right? I highly recommend you check it out. Some of the points were a little bit flimsy, like, especially closer to the end. But all of the arguments about, Keffels, in relation to, her scamming her audience are completely valid. Like, she did scam her audience. Like, that's a thing that she did. Anyways. Yeah, I always have a reason to hate. Like, if I hate somebody, it's for a valid reason, okay? I don't just hate people for no reason. I can assure you. Prove it? I'm sorry! This has been documented! I'm not gonna do a Keffels expose. I've literally proven it before as well. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna be repeating old content, okay? How Keffels destroyed her career. Streamed 6 months ago. I've already talked about this. Here was back when I was defending Keffels. From over a year ago. Keffels is quitting YouTube. This was me defending Keffels 11 months ago. Keffels is unironically evil 6 months ago. Right? Once she had been exposed. Keffels backstabs Vosh and Tipster because she was being a fucking snake. Right? How Mudahar ended Keffels' career 6 months ago. I feel like I, of all people, have some of the most valid reasons to shit on 9 months ago, Keffels' awful hit piece on Ethan Klein, because I thought it was really bad and poorly made. Right? She ended up removing it. Politics versus commentary. I think I was siding with Keffels back then. That was over a year ago. Right? So I've changed my positions over time. Right? That's like so reasonable though. Like that's like beyond reasonable. Anyways, with that being said, do you like It's Fun, eh? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Let me search that. Are they like what are they? Based on their profile picture and their sub count, no, I dislike them actually. They're a Roblox YouTuber apparently. I hate their these are like the types of thumbnails that I avoid at all costs. I avoided this type of shit like the plague, okay? I'm sorry. I used to stand her as well. She's completely indefensible. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I talked to Keffels behind the scenes. I tried to fucking help her, right? But no. She wasn't willing to take any of my advice, right? She decided that she was gonna double down on scamming her audience and lying, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Like, no, you don't have a right to scam your audience out of $100,000 and then do nothing to make up for it. Like, she knowingly did that. She knowingly spent her money irresponsibly. And the fact of the matter is, I think that if you're not willing to take accountability for that, if you're just gonna fucking run and hide after doing that shit to your own audience that cared about you, then fuck you. I really don't know how she blamed QB Farms for everything when it was Docspin that harassed her. No, literally. Literally. Does anyone remember what, like, the time where everyone was like, website zero, but it's like we were all thinking Docspin? And then Nicholas Diorio just was like, oh yeah, it was Docspin that harassed Keffels, not Kiwi Farms. And then everyone was like, yeah. It's just like everybody just stopped calling it website zero. People just stopped caring. I don't know. Yeah, no, she scammed her. She fundraised $100,000 for a lawsuit that she was gonna file. She never filed the lawsuit. The lawsuit just disappeared. The $100,000 disappeared. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. How are you, Autumn? Anyways. I didn't want to believe it either, but she is such a waste of potential for the trans community. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I didn't want to believe it, but I wasn't going to lie to me or my audience, right? I have a responsibility as a YouTuber to be honest about that kind of stuff. And when I found out the type of shit that Keffels was doing, I decided, you know what? This person is a piece of shit. You know what? Fuck this person. This is indefensible. Yeah, imagine how, like, the highest donators that donated their hard-earned money to Keffels feel, right? Like, it's just entirely fucked. Same thing with, like, I mean, Vosh is not as bad as Keffels by any means, but, like, that was another example of somebody that it was a complete fucking fraud. He just, like, lied to his audience and gaslit them. It's like, there objectively was lolicon in his folder. There were multiple images of that, of just straight up drawn CP, as well as drawn depictions of bestiality. He completely fucking downplayed it. And was like, oh, I thought it was actually short-stacked goblin porn. Right? Two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right. You are not very nice. You are egotistical, misinformed, and wrong. Do better. I'm sorry, are you a Keffels fan, or are you just, like, a shit poster? I can't tell. I can't tell if this is, like, meant to be a real argument. Like, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Melio's acting as if he's morally above anyone. Yeah, I objectively am. I am morally above people that scam their audience out of $100,000, because that's not something I've done. Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, but no, what Vosh did with having horse child rape images in his folder saved on his computer, no, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. No, I do not support that. I refuse to support that. And once I saw what was in the folder, I decided, you know what? I cannot support this person anymore. Yeah, Femi deserves the 100K. True, I deserve the 100K, not Keffels. Watching from the Netherlands, I'm going to sleep. Have fun, people. All right, good night, Dirk Vandenberg. That is a very Netherlands type of name, to say the very least. You exposed a 14-year-old's dirty laundry for the whole fucking internet and act like you're a good person. Hold on, wait. Are you talking about the stream I did where I leaked DMs and then, like, their face? Yeah, that was wrong. I agree that was wrong. I mean, that was a bad thing that I did, right? But I do think that there is a discrepancy between that and that. I agree. That was a bad thing that I did, right? I apologized multiple hours after it, but that's bad. That's a legitimate point of criticism, right? That is a fucked up thing I did, okay? I still don't think that that's the same as scamming your audience out of $100,000 and doing nothing to fix it, right? Like, doing nothing to fix it. Absolutely nothing, right? Whereas for me, I went out of my way to private the VOD. I apologized to the kid. Made sure that they were okay. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do other than take responsibility and delete the VOD, which I already did. You can't hold in the laughter. You only apologize and act like you're remorseful because you know people won't agree with it. No, it has nothing to do with the optics of it, right? There were literally people in my chat that were telling me, this is a really bad idea. I don't agree with this. What you're doing is wrong. And in the moment, I was like, well, I don't care about optics. I still don't care about optics. Do you think that me of all people, do you think I care that much about optics? I'm sorry, what? I don't know where the point of contention is. Like, I agree that I did a bad thing. What do you want me to do going forward? Because you're a vile, emotional person. Okay. And you're entitled to that opinion, but, like, what do you want me to do going forward? What else do you want me to do? Do you want me to, like, fucking donate my life savings to charity and go homeless? Like, is that, like, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. Like, I don't know where the point of disagreement is. I want you to destroy pussy, not act like... There we go. There's your real intentions. So you actually don't care about the bad thing that I did over a year ago. You care about the fact that I'm transgender. Okay, so you've made your intentions clear now. So you care more about the fact that I'm trans than about the one legitimate point of criticism against me. That I've even gone as far as to take responsibility for, because I agree that it's a bad thing. Right? One of the main issues I have with people like Keffels and Vosh is when they do a bad thing, they don't take responsibility for it. They lie to their audience. Whereas I tell the truth to my audience when I've done a bad thing in the past. I do care about the fact that you did something immoral and act like you're not immoral. Wait, hold on. If I'm criticizing somebody for scamming their audience out of $100,000, I'm not allowed to do that because I did one bad thing in the past? I'm sorry, what? Oh, I'm sorry. You did one bad thing over a year ago and apologized for it and still take accountability for it and say that that's a valid point of contention. Therefore, you're not allowed to criticize somebody who scammed their audience out of $100,000 and lied about it and never has taken responsibility for it. Like, what? Like, you're retarded. You laugh about the immoral thing you've done? You mean when I was doing it? Yeah, when I was doing it, sure. Maybe you could argue that. I don't know. I deleted that VOD per the request of the person that I was, obviously going way too far with, right? Like, per his request, I deleted the VOD. So, I have not seen that in, well over a year now. You're doing it right now? As in, like, I'm laughing at some of the bad arguments you're making? Sure. I'm not really emotionally attached to that situation, I guess you could say. Because it happened over a year ago. Like, I'm not gonna, like, be reminded of that and then be like, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna, like, break down in tears every single time. You leading the VOD does nothing. Well, that was per the request of the person that the VOD was about. I don't know what else you want me to do. You were laughing. Oh, you weren't laughing while reading. You started while you were talking about it. While I was talking about what? The bad arguments that you made? The clips will forever be online. Good! I agree that was a bad thing I've done. I'm not trying to hide that. I'm not trying to hide anything. I've never tried to hide anything, right? In fact, there was one time when I think it was March Baby made a video about that specific situation, and in the thumbnail were screenshots of this person's DMs. And I explicitly asked him, hey, by the way, could you please censor these? Could you blur these out, right? Keep the video up and blur them out, right? So it's like, I feel like I've done everything I can after the fact, right? Now, if you want to criticize me for doing the bad thing, that's fine. But I'm just not sure how productive you're being right now. These fucking messages will be online forever. I don't think that anybody has the archive anymore, aside from people that made videos about me, right? I don't have the messages anymore. Something that me and him decided to do, per his request, was delete our entire message history, which took quite a while, but we did that. I deleted the VOD. I don't have anything on the dude anymore, right? So, like, I don't know what else to tell you, right? Like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do from here, right? Like, what do you want me to do going forward? Like, what am I missing here? What do I need to do? Like, what else should I do? Because I feel like I've done everything I can to make up for the mistakes that I've made in the past. I don't know what else I'm meant to do going forwards. I've taken accountability. I still take accountability. I could have just ignored you. I decided because it's a bad thing I did in the past that I would acknowledge it and say, yes, you're right about that. I did a bad thing, right? I'm not going to try to gaslight my audience about it. I don't know what else you want me to do, though. And where did they get the messages? Who's they? The people that were making videos of me? I agree. They got it from the original live stream. Hold on. You do realize I agree that it was a bad thing. They weren't keeping it in the vault since the VOD? What? That was the only place that they could have gotten the messages from. They were shown on screen in the VOD. So, yeah, there were a few people that made videos on me that downloaded the VOD before I took it down. But, again, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, do I fucking, raise money for the kid? I don't even have a way of contacting him anymore. Like what do you want me to do? Pay him $1 million? What the fuck do you want? Like, let me pay this guy like $1 million for shit that got resolved that we both agreed was resolved over a year ago. Like, what? What? Well, I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, let me do a fundraiser. Like, does that not come across as fucking, like, virtue signally? I don't know. Again, I don't have a way of contacting him. I don't have him on Discord anymore. I don't have anywhere I could send him money. He's getting annoying, yeah. The only reason I was responding to him is because, you know. Oh, he's a ban evader? Okay, yeah, then ban him. Because, like, that's, like, the one situation that you can criticize me for. It's like, I've always been of the belief of if you've done a bad thing in the past, you can still be criticized for it. I agree with that. I think it's perfectly reasonable to criticize me for a bad thing I did in the past, right? I don't think it's reasonable to expect that I do like a fundraiser for somebody that I don't have any way of contacting, because it's like, we, we unadded each other over a year ago, and we agreed on a resolution amongst ourselves. Like, okay. Random chatters being annoyed that their favorite streamers aren't literally perfect. Well, that's the thing, is like, I'm willing to accept criticism for bad things I've done. Like, should I have leaked the dude's face? Fuck no. That was wrong. Should I have leaked the messages and made fun of him for it? No, that was wrong. Sure, maybe it was shitty that he nuked the server, right? Because he was an admin. But yeah, it was very wrong of me to do that. It was disproportionate, right? I've already acknowledged that and came to a resolution with him in private. Like, I don't know what else I'm meant to do going forward. This dude is woke. He wants to cancel Femyoz for doing something in her past. Yeah, look, if it was the case that, like, I don't know, someone's like, you know what, I'm just not gonna watch Femyoz. I don't want to support this person. I think that what they did was fucked up enough to the point where, like, I don't want to support them anymore. That's fine, right? I don't have a problem with that. I don't know. It's just like this weird virtue signaling bullshit. I'm trying to tell you, Femyoz, all I'm saying, what you should have did was suck his toes and repent. Yeah. Well, that was the thing, is what I did, and I feel like this was the right thing, and correct me if I'm wrong here, was I DM'd him asking, okay, what do you want me to do going forward? All right? I've deleted the VOD, I removed, the VOD where you accidentally, showed your face on stream in the Discord call. I've apologized to you. I've taken responsibility, when it's been brought up. What do you want me to do going forward? And he was basically like, you know, let's just delete all your messages. I'll delete mine. We'll just remove all of this and just, you won't be on bad terms or anything. And I'm like, okay, that sounds good. Right? But yeah. So this dude is a pedo? Literally based on what are you talking about? Because I leaked somebody's face one time? No, that's like a wrong thing, but that's like a crazy conclusion to come to. Like, what? I am late, what is happening? Dude, I'm going over old drama. Well, that's good, at least you made up. Yay, the chat is back. Hi, Femi. Wait, was it stuck in you need to be subscribed for 60 years mode for you? I really hope it wasn't. Yeah, somebody was relitigating old drama, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, yeah, there was like a bad thing that I did in the past that was being brought up, and I'm like, yeah, that was bad. Right? Like, I agree. I agree with you. That was a bad thing that I did. What do you want me to do going forward? They're like, fundraise for them. I'm like, I don't have a way of contacting them anymore. I'm sorry. I don't know, but I wasn't able to see YouTube live chats all week. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. Okay. So it wasn't anything I did. Okay. I'm gonna leak your face and then it's over for you. Yeah, look. And it's like, look, I could make excuses and be like, well, he technically leaked his own face and then, on a stream before, and then I, blurred it out, and then later I unblurred it and then roasted him on stream or whatever. Okay, sure, technically. But yeah, I don't know. Like I've conceded entirely on that. I conceded a few hours after it happened. Don't leak my face, leak on my. That's crazy. I really don't see why people get offended on other people's behalf when the person affected no longer cares. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's like, what do you want me to do going forward if the other person is cool, I'm cool, like, nothing is an issue. Like, again, if you want to use it as a point of criticism, right? I think that's fine. Or, like, let's say if I were to do something bad in the future, right? That you could say, oh, shit, okay, like, maybe Femyoz hasn't changed. Look here. This is a pattern of behavior, right? I think that going back to old dramas, if you want to paint a pattern of behavior, is perfectly acceptable, right? So let's say that I had like a new controversy or something where, I don't know, I did something bad. I don't know. Let's say there was a new controversy and someone was like, wow, this is like the time you did the other bad thing and you just, and then you only apologized after getting pushback or whatever. Or oh, okay, you're doing the same behavior and yeah, sure, maybe you didn't, like double down on it after the fact, but oh, like, here's like another example of you doing a bad thing, or oh, here's the time, like, I don't know. What was the other thing? Oh, here was the time you, doxed Valid L's, without knowing for certain that Valid L's was a serial doxer without having sufficient evidence, right? And then I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure. You could use that to paint a picture, right? As opposed to like, oh, here's like the first time you do a bad thing, right? I think it's also valuable in that context, right? That's one of the reasons I'm like super open about it, right? Because like I don't want people to hold me to like a lower standard than they should, right? Like I think that if there's a like a bad behavior that I have, and then let's say I were to repeat it, I would want people to be like, hey, like you're doing the bad thing again. Like what's going on here? And then it's like, okay, I really got to take this seriously, right? Hello, Destallion. Good to see you again. Sorry. Normally, I wouldn't let something like that derail the stream, but again, there was some valid criticism. Some valid criticism that I was willing to address, right? Like I'm not somebody that wants to ever gaslight my audience into thinking, oh, I've never done anything wrong. Does Valid L's have a great checkmark yet? Lol, I have no idea. I have no idea. Look. That was the thing is most people didn't even care about the Valid L's thing, because like everyone hates Valid L's. That's the thing is it's like, I don't know, it's like weird. Because like some people have different opinions on that, where it's like, you know what, Valid L's is like enough of a freak to the point where it's like, what, you can't really moral fag over it. It's like what I call the Nick Fuentes effect, where it's like, if you're like a bad enough person, like people aren't gonna defend you if bad things happen to you, right? Like there are gonna be some people where it's like, yeah, it's like bad to dox people or whatever, right? But like at the same time, I don't feel bad for this person, right? Hi Fem, I'm new to the transitioning game, and I wanted to know what your experiences were with starting HRT. They were entirely positive. I started experiencing changes with my chest pretty quickly. That was one of the first things I started to notice. That and something that I would consider to be NSFW. I'm not going to describe what it is, but it's something that you'll be told ahead of time. The color of a specific fluid changes. That and just changes in my chest were the first things I noticed. So like my chest got really sensitive. That was like a big thing. I remember, cause like I was still able to like, cause this was it my last year of lifeguarding? Yeah, it would have been my last year of lifeguarding, I think. Yeah, it would have been the last summer I lifeguarded. I was still able to go shirtless, cause like whatever. I went from Tanner stage 1 to Tanner stage 2 breast development, right? So it's just like you get like budding, I guess, with like your breasts, but like you don't really grow breasts yet. And I specifically remember one of the things that I used to do all the time, right, was I carry my 2 water bottles everywhere, okay? And I used to hold them up against my chest. I can kind of do it like this, right? But like, even this is uncomfortable, right? Like holding it against this, and I'm wearing a bra, so my bra is protecting me, right? And this is really uncomfortable. I remember I was shirtless, and I would, out of habit, hold my water bottles like this and be like, ow, fuck. Right? You couldn't really visually, like, unless you looked closely, you couldn't visually tell the difference, but I could feel the difference, right? But again, I was still able to boy mode. I was still able to go shirtless, for that entire summer. Just because, like, I don't know. It wasn't, like, anything that anyone noticed. but they would hurt. So that's something you'll notice. Something else that you might notice is, you might be somebody that sweats a lot, right? And if that's the case, be prepared to not sweat as much anymore, alright? Yeah, they hurt a lot sometimes. They hurt a lot sometimes. They don't hurt as much for me, though, anymore. But that's because I'm definitely a lot more careful with them. My older sibling had some problems with puberty blockers, throwing up a lot, something to do with potassium. Yeah, that's like I think that's pretty rare, but yeah, I think that might be able to happen. Oh, thank God I sweat way too much. Yeah, if you sweat a lot, let's just say, it doesn't, like, it's not like you completely stop sweating or whatever. But it's definitely a lot less. Like, I used to constantly have fever dreams. It sounds like you're talking about kids. Wait, what does that mean? What? I'm talking about myself. What? I'm an adult. Huh? I'm so confused. Anyways, sorry. But yeah, I started noticing, definitely changes with my chest. I started noticing, that I just wasn't sweating as much anymore. Because, like, I used to wake up every morning, right? After a fever dream, and I would be all sweaty and feel disgusting. You're talking about boobs like you're talking your children? What? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Wait, how? Wait, what did I say? I'm just saying that my chest was sensitive and that I wasn't used to it. And I was like, ow, fuck, it hurts when I press my water bottles against my chest now. What? You don't know. Okay, what are you saying? I'm under the influence. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I have a crush on a cute guy, but I don't know how to flirt. Look, just try your best, okay? Sometimes anti-Riz functions as Riz in of itself. How can I be a femboy? I would recommend clicking on my channel and just looking at some of my earliest videos. Yes, I am very proud of how I raised my boobs. Drugs, man? Okay, alright. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I was gonna say. They're saying that your boobs are like your kids. Okay, what? You said that for that connection to be made, though? Yeah, now I know that's what they were saying. I don't know. I think that they made a connection in their head because of the drugs they're on, apparently. How are the children doing? Yeah, so my boobs have grown quite substantial. Oh my god. Chest absorbed the water bottle? True. Anyways. How to get bigger boobs? Take estrogen, progesterone, and suppress testosterone. Those are the 3 ways. And get breast augmentation if you can afford it, if you really want that. How are the girls? Oh god, no. I don't like, dude, I always have hated that terminology. Like, that's like not even a gendered thing. Like, calling boobs the girls, calling balls the boys. I've always fucking hated that. I've never... I don't know why. Like, I've heard it be called, like, for either, like, it's not even a gendered thing. It's not like calling balls the boys is dysphoria-inducing. It's just fucking weird and I hate it. Same thing with calling boobs the girls. I fucking hate that. I don't know why. I just hate it. I hate that. How long did you do voice training before you passed? I guess it was a few months, but I would stay up all night. Voice training with other trans girls on Discord, so... I don't know if that's, like, the healthiest way of doing it, but... Well, for me, the girls will always be above the boys. That's fine, I'm a lesbian. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. Look, here's the thing, though, is, like... Passing is such a weird thing. I don't know if I pass or if my voice passes, or... No, that's how a lot of people do it. Voice training? Yeah, fair. Like, it's just like you'll cram it, like, all at once, right? And then it's like, you know what? It's, like, good enough, I guess. Because, like, I noticed, like, okay, like, I think for a while my voice was, like, carrying me in terms of passing. Not that I was passive, but it was, like, my visual appearance passed less, and I'm like, okay, I should, you know, I don't know. So I started doing my eyebrows, and I really need to start voice training. Yeah, I mean, you don't owe the world voice training or casting or anything, but if it's something that you benefit from, then go for it. Yeah, I mean, staying up worked, didn't it? It worked, but at the same time, I don't want to encourage bad, unhealthy behavior, technically. Or, I don't know if it's unhealthy, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright, anyways. Dude, I'm sorry. Weren't we reacting to Sabrina TWW? Anyways. Oh, I forgot how much dead air she has.
And if you want to donate to them, let me know.
You should donate to me. That's right.
If
That's
you guys
right.
want to cash out for my mods, let me know.
Huh? Cash up for your mods? Wait, hold on. Do you mean like paying the mods? Wait, it's actually not a terrible idea. Maybe I should... I don't know though, because like if I were to pay all my mods, like I would be broke. I don't know if I could do that. I can't even afford an editor.
Or if you guys want to give money to my mods, let me know. Hi, Amy.
I feel like y'all would have to do that off stream if you wanted to do that. Yeah, give me money. Look, if y'all want to pay each other, go for it. I feel like I don't know. I see a trans stream. I am contractually obligated to watch it. Yes. Hello. I am about to be making fun of this other trans person, but don't worry. She's a trans med. She hates non-binary people, and she thinks that you're an evil pedophile if you dare disagree with her on whether or not children should be allowed to medically transition, as in getting puberty blockers. She thinks that it's evil to allow them to not be forced to go through the wrong puberty. She unironically believes that. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I would rather not go through the wrong puberty and be forced to look like you. Thank you very much. Right? Like, I'm lucky that despite the fact that I started transitioning at 19, like, I passed as well as I do now after a year and a half of HRT. At what, 20, right? Like, it's like, okay, I'm 20 and I already passed this, but it's like, you know, I was barely 19. Yeah, bro's a hater to puberty blockers, for sure. It's like, I'm sorry, but like, no child should be forced to grow up and look like you. That's absurd.
What is it, Amy?
She would hate me because I'm non-binary? Exactly. She would think, you're not a real trans person. That's what she would say about you. It's fucking cringe. Like, she thinks that non-binary people aren't really trans. Yeah, get your fucking saggy grandma titties out of the camera, you fucking freak. Jesus Christ. Like, we get it. You're obese. Forced to go through wrong puberty sounds a bit like they should know some hardship first to succeed. No, literally.
Okay,
it's like, no, you should not be introducing adversity just for the sake of it. Right? It has to come naturally. Now, maybe if you're like, I don't know, super rich and you have kids, like, obviously don't spoil your kids, right? Like, maybe you could say, okay, well, you know, maybe they should, like, face adversity in terms of, like, okay, you know, you gotta have a job. You know, we're not gonna give you everything. You have to earn money on your own, and you have to, you know, pay for your own shit, right? Like, that's sort of what my parents do, right? Like, they're in a position where they're better off. My mom grew up poor. I think my dad was middle class or upper middle class, but they worked their way up. Both of them did, because they really valued education, and their parents did. And they're like, we're not going to give you shit, right? Like, growing up, it's like, okay, you get housing and an internet connection, and that's all we're going to give you, and food, right? And like basic necessities. And then once you're an adult, you're going to, if you want to stay here, you got to pay rent, okay? And it's like, we'll pay for your college tuition, but you have to be getting good grades, right? So it's like, yeah. So like, it's like, which I think is what, you know, which I think is reasonable. Now, obviously, I'm going to be biased in favor of the way my parents do it, just because, like, okay, like, that's what I grew up with. That's what seems reasonable to me. Femyoz is a rentoid. Yeah, I have to pay rent, right? But if anything, like, I would feel bad if I didn't, because, you know, please don't let this become a thing that's part of the Fem channel? Wait, what? I'm so confused. But, like, that's the thing is, like, I don't know. People who think minors shouldn't get gender affirming care, will be she/hurt by me if they had their way. I wouldn't be on E right now. No, literally. What? What are you saying? Moonlight Sky, please stop. Please stop saying weird shit. I know you said you're under the influence, but Jesus Christ. Looks female enough, true. Can't believe Femyoz is a brokey and has to pay rent. Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like that'd be an example of like, okay, like, that's not like forcing me to go through hardship, right? Just for the sake of it. That's like a, yeah, we're not going to give you everything for free, which I think is reasonable. Right? I wish I had started puberty blockers when I could, but I only just came out at 19 and now I have to wait another 65 months till I can start HRT. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. With that being said, we have more Sabrina tent, all right? We got to keep going.
Hold on, I'll talk to you right now. Hold on. Hi. Just these two.
I'm Craig. Hello, Craig. I can tell because that is what your display name says.
Oh, trust me, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, let me guess UK. Gotta love the NHS.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, get your tits out of my face, Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you're in the US and you live in a blue state, like, you can get HRT in, like, a day, depending on where you live and what kind of insurance you have.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
But yeah. Yeah, in very specific states, we have the informed consent model. It's very based. The informed consent model only applies to people that are 18 and older, though. Wait. You got it in one appointment as a minor? Wait, really? Wait, that's actually... Okay, so your parents obviously must have had to sign off on that. That's rare. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, with parental consent. If it's with parental consent, then yeah, that would make sense. That would be good. I'd be in favor of that. No diagnosis needed? Yeah, fair. What are we watching? We're watching Sabrina TWW. Oh, she forgot that she was streaming.
Kimberly's question? I just wanted because he did a T and I did a T. Oh, it's fine.
I got HRT within a week's time. I'm in a blue state. Yeah, I was so lucky. I literally got my first dosage of estradiol on the day of the appointment, right? So I had to wait, I think it was like 3 months or something for the appointment. But after I got my blood drawn and everything, then, you know, it was pretty smooth sailing from there. I just had to make follow-up appointments. And yeah, so I think it took like a few days for me to get spironolactone, 1 day for estradiol, and yeah. So, but again, I'm an adult. It's very, I think it's very rare. Yeah, damn, what the fuck, Femyoz? Afghanistan hits different, true. I live in Afghanistan.
It doesn't matter if you guys...
Estradiol, motherfucker, we got trans crocodiles.
They're both doing T's, it doesn't matter. Love your necklace, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it doesn't matter, honey. Besides, you mods can help out each other.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm so happy weed is legal here. Yeah, that's pretty based. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. I think that the legalization of weed is, like, the most logical position to have. Like, I don't understand why there's anybody that's against that, right? Like, what is the argument against it? Like, you can't make a single argument against the legalization of weed that doesn't already apply to alcohol. Right? But we already know that nobody believes that alcohol should be illegal. Or at least most people. No reasonable person thinks that. Right? Obviously, there's going to be a drinking age and a weed age, right? But aside from that, I don't know. I think cocaine should also be legalized. Honestly, based. Oh my god. Weed makes you gay at half the beach. True. It made me gay and transgender. Yeah, they're turning the crocodiles. They're turning the freaking crocodiles gay.
Oh, you're fine, Tori.
I was already gay. It made you more gay. Yeah, that's right.
You're fine. The mods, you're new. They know. My mods are not assholes. They're really respectful. They're cool-ass people.
By that, you mean, like, they suck you off practically. Like, they don't question you or disagree with you ever. That's what you mean by nice people. Because, like, heaven forbid somebody disagree with you. You know, like me, for instance. I disagreed with you in your chat and I got banned for it. I agree with the statement that hard drugs should not be legalized, but they shouldn't be criminalized. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Like, the notion that it would even be possible for somebody to go to prison for just doing drugs is absurd. Like, what? I'm sorry, what? No, that doesn't help them. Like, I'm sorry, what? No. They should have to go to rehab, maybe, right? Like, maybe, like, mandate that they go to rehab and get better, right? I'd be okay with that. Putting them behind bars for a victimless crime is absurd, right? Like, anyone that's in favor of putting people in prison for a victimless crime is fucking retarded. And I'm gonna be real, like, probably an authoritarian. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, drug addiction needs medical treatment, not punishment. It's genuinely absurd. Like, Lewis, you're spitting facts. I agree wholeheartedly. Like, I couldn't have said it better myself. It's legitimately absurd that we would punish somebody for, what, having a drug addiction? Oh, how dare you have a medical problem that needs treatment? Like, oh God, the horror. What a crime against literally nobody. Like, what? Anyways. I guess their argument is crimes can happen if they didn't do shit, WTF. Well, they would have to actually commit a crime first. Like, a victim. A crime with a victim, right? There'd have to be a victim, right? So, like, say, for instance, drinking alcohol. That's not a crime, right? Drinking alcohol and then driving when you're drunk is a crime, right? Because that actually, you know, causes car accidents. That creates a safety hazard on the road, right? So, like, there's a good reason why that's a crime, because it's not victimless anymore, right? There are victims to that, which is other people on the road that have to deal with that might fucking die, right? But I digress. Is you a lesbian? I'm bisexual, but I'm more attracted to women than men, on average.
Thank you.
When it's a rich or a famous person on premise, or a person with criminal justice privilege, like a cop or a judge, who has a drug problem, all of a sudden, society is compassionate and merciful. No, literally. It's like such a double standard. It's like, why is it the case that people who are disprivileged in society, people that are not given the upper hand in life, are just treated worse and given less sympathy? Like, wouldn't it be the case that they deserve more sympathy, not less? Because they weren't handed everything in life? Like, come on. If it's a poor homeless person, there's no depths that some people won't sink to. No, literally. Like, it's actually absurd. It's actually absurd. Slay, we love the lesbians? Hell yeah. Lebanese, so true. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna keep playing the Sabrina stream, because I don't know. I think she's funny to laugh at. So I'm gonna be right back. I need to pee. Yeah. I'll just keep this playing, I guess. You can keep laughing at her, I guess, suppose. I am a lesbian. That's so true. Alright, be right back. See how it's true.
Thanks, okay, time to go to the mall.
Be back in a minute, don't you worry.
I spent $12 here at Walmart. I need to go pee. I need to go pee bad, too. Oh. Hi, honeys. Dad, are you still here? Yes, hit that like button, babies. Yes. Ah, shit, I forgot the damn phone holder. Fuck. I wonder if I should go back in there or go get the phone holder. Okay, Gabriella. Damn it. But I'm trying to think of where am I going to put the phone holder, though. I don't know where am I going to put it, though. Yes. Oh my god. See, I don't want to go all the way back in there and they don't have the phone holder I'm looking for. See, I'm trying to figure out where to put it. Yes, Stephanie, yes. Is Kimberly still here too? Andrew, you're done. Thank you. I love the lip color. Thank you, honey. Moderators, we have like 3-4 moderators in here. You guys should see that comment I just got out of here. What's making the noise? The noise? The car. Hi,
Christ,
hi,
what is that sound?
Soul.
Holy
Hi,
shit.
honeys.
Yeah, dude. She's talking about Kimberly C.
Mods, go ahead and
obviously.
take out trash gaming with Chris too, please.
Dude, I know she's supposed to be anti-woke, but Jesus Christ, that is some incredible leftist audio. What can I say?
And do an R too.
Yes, the Lord and Savior me is here.
Well, you guys have a chance, do an R.
Sorry, I just really had to pee. I feel so much better.
Hi,
What did I come back to? You came back to this incredible leftist audio. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the car is supposed to make that sound. Yeah, no, she shitted. She shitted herself.
I'm just trying to figure out where
She's currently in the process of shitting herself.
How
Yeah,
to
she's
put that
using a
damn phone
vibrator.
holder, though.
Dude, her vibrator is on max settings. Not a mechanic, but that sounds wrong. Dude, I know absolutely jack shit about cars, okay? Like, I'll be having a conversation with Bunk, okay? And they have quite a bit of knowledge on cars. And they'll say some basic ass shit. And I'll need them to elaborate because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, okay? I'm retarded when it comes to cars. I am car illiterate, okay? But I know enough to know that your car is not meant to sound like that. It's just not. You are not meant to have a car that sound... I think her quote-unquote exhaust pipe is quote-unquote rattling. Okay. How dare you leave us with this thing? I'm sorry, Lilith the Foxy. I'm sorry. Carburetor goes crazy? Nah, for real, bro.
I don't know where to put it. Yes, honey bunnies. Hi, Soul.
Dude, why does she say honey bunnies, dude? She says it in the most cringe way imaginable. It's just the phone vibrating. Dude.
Soul doesn't want to.
Dude, she's just getting like 5 trillion notifications. Sounds to me like the phone is vibrating in a certain way with the car. Oh, you could be right. You could be right. I could just be retarded.
Talk to me right now. She thinks I'm mad at her.
No, it would not be making that much noise, right? No, because you would see.
Hi, Rosa.
Like like if you look here, right? Like the background is like not moving at all, right? Like it would look like it's shaking a little bit, right? But it's not. Right? Am I dumb? Or would it look like it's shaking if the phone was... I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell to put this damn phone holder.
Damn, that's crazy. Wait, who is this? This is somebody called Sabrina TWW. She's like a lol cow on the channel. She said she did forget her phone holder. That's true. I don't know. Maybe the phone holder magically fixes it. I also think it's absurd that she goes around driving while streaming. Like, I cannot imagine for the life of me doing this. Not just because, like, I don't want people to see, whatever the fuck is outside the windows that could reveal my location, because, like, what the fuck? But also because it's unsafe. Either I can't read chat, or I'm, like, putting chat in danger. You know what I mean?
Hi, Brianna.
I don't know, it's just such a weird noise. Not too much of a softie. It puts too many people at risk. No, literally. Like, I've seen her read chat while she's behind the wheel. You should not be doing that. I don't care. No. Like, it's no different from texting and driving. Yeah. Okay, honey bunnies. Car crash stream. Yeah. Or, sorry, I did the wrong voice. Okay, honey bunnies. Car crash stream. Did I can't do her voice. I don't know. I don't know how to do the... hold on. Okay, honey bunny. Okay, honey bunnies. Car crash stream. Did I do a good job? I don't know. I'm not used to doing like a... Also, hi, Lime. Hello. Hi. I'm so happy to see you.
Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah, don't read chat and drive, okay? That's like texting and driving, but like even more fuck it. You know, I'm gonna dislike it just for that.
The car vibrating, yes.
Because I would assume that if it's making this noise, she has to be driving, right?
Okay, Botsy.
I can't see anything out of the
Yeah, because I don't want
window.
my phone to be sitting in front of a, I don't want my shit to be sitting in front of a vent.
Holy shit, what is her audio quality? It's like...
Why? A visor?
Oh, there we go.
Hi.
Okay, I don't think she's
Soul is
moving.
purposely
Yeah, the building is stationary.
like,
Okay.
scared to say hi or something to me.
I feel like I'm in a washing machine.
Hi,
too.
Soul. Hi, Dad. I've seen your comment in here saying that you're still here.
Okay, I don't think she's moving. Oh, wait, is she? Or are those the other cars? Dude, she better no, wait, no, it does look like she's moving, just slowly. Wait, is she? Oh, she is moving.
Hi, honey.
I just saw the car rotate. Oh, she's looking at chat while driving.
I'm a lady. I love barbecue.
Are you fucking kidding? Dude, you can see the background moving.
Girl, if you don't say hi right now, girl.
Stop looking at chat. You're gonna cause a car accident.
I know Soul
We can
hears
see
me.
that you're driving. There's the background is moving. It's one thing if you stream while driving. It's another if you're reading chat while you're in a moving
I know
vehicle.
you hear me, Soul.
Eyes on the fucking road, bitch. Holy shit. Oh my god, I would actually be so scared to be on the road
Yes,
with this
honey.
bitch. I would not want to be the passenger. Like, look,
Nice teeth,
I am a bit of a passenger princess, but you better believe I would not be one with this bitch, okay? I do not trust her driving abilities. She's reading chat while she's in a moving vehicle. She doesn't even wait for her to be at a stoplight. She's more of an irresponsible driver than Femi. Look, I'm not that irresponsible. I just drive... I have a track record. Okay, I'm not saying I currently do this. I have a track record of driving a little bit faster than you're supposed to, okay? That's it. That's all there is, okay? Lamau, I don't trust you in your car, Fem. What? Are you discriminating against bottoms because bottoms can't drive? Not saying that I am one, but you categorize me as one. Is that why? But like, Jesus Christ, I would never look at my phone unless I'm at a stoplight. And if I'm at a stoplight, then I'll be glancing every 1 second and being like, okay, like, let me quickly read the thing. But that's like the worst I'll do, right? That's like the worst. Like, if I am moving at all, if I am not literally stationary, then I will not look at my phone. I won't even glance at it. Femyoz can't even reach the pedals. Shut up. Yes, I can. You're too short to see past the wheel. No, I'm not. Femi needs a booster seat to see past the wheel. Shut up. I'm 5'6". I'm not even that short. Don't bottom and drive? Jesus Christ. Guys, be quiet. She drives fast to train her for the F1 race. True. Yeah, girl, put the phone down. You're gonna crash. Stop looking. We can tell when you look at chat. We can see where your eyes are pointing. Yeah, she'll glance at the road, and then she'll be like, okay, now for the more important thing that I should be looking at, my live chat. Dude, she's looking down at her phone. She's reading chat. Bitch, we can see where your eyes are pointing. We can see where your eyes are pointing. This is not safe. I mean, yes, she's cross-eyed, but no, now she's looking at the road.
21, no cap. How about you?
Dude, she read a chat as it. Dude, you're in a moving vehicle. We can tell that you're...
Watched my video that I published on my channel about Trump and Kamala Harris.
Oh, now she's looking at her phone again. Who is that?
How about you quit being a sheep and actually wake the fuck up?
How about you stop reading chat when you're driving, you fucking idiot? Encountered so many vertical streamers doing this. Yeah, why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Yeah, 3 seconds looking at chat, 1 on the road. Like, Jesus Christ, you're barely even looking at the road. Like, did she forget that she was driving? Did she not realize, oh yeah, there's like other people on the road that might die? Oh, nope, now she's looking at chat again.
What's your question, Chloe?
Dude, you're moving. Oh, is she at a stoplight?
Oh yeah, Chloe's got.
She was moving. The background was moving before. Oh no, she's definitely moving.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, now she's looking at chat again.
Just don't be blowing up and spamming my chat
now
with
she's
your
looking at the road.
dumb ideology. That's all.
Much better. Now she's looking at her surroundings. Good job. You are doing the bare fucking minimum. Holy shit. Okay. Good on you. Oh no. Okay. Well. I spoke too soon. Now she's back to looking at her phone in a moving vehicle. Let's stop!
I know.
Stop looking down at your
Stupid
phone!
brain dead
You're in a moving vehicle. You're gonna kill somebody.
idiots like Cap over here. That's all they know how.
Yeah, somebody needs to get her license revoked. Yeah, she's speeding up as she's reading chat. Like, bro, that's fucking crazy. What are you doing? What are you doing?
How to say Trump Trump, damn, suck his dick already. Suck his fucking cock already.
Stop reading chat when you're driving.
God, you like Trump that
She's literally just staring at her phone. She's barely even looking at the road half the
much?
time.
Suck his dick.
Is she drunk? No, this is her sober. Oh my god, you're moving. We can see the background. Stop
Mods,
looking
go
at
ahead
your phone.
and tee out Fox and
Slow down, fucking park your car, and read chat that way if it's that important to you. Otherwise, it can wait. Wait till you get to your destination, right? If you're, I don't know, experienced at all in live streaming, right? Like, obviously, you're not very entertaining no matter what. But, like, Jesus Christ, I don't know, maybe have some original thoughts. You don't have to read chat 24/7, right? Like, you can just yap.
blow sacks, please. Go ahead and tee them out for 30 minutes.
Yeah, either end stream, pull over, or stop looking at your phone. You can yap, you could drive while if you want to stream and drive at the same time, I'm perfectly fine with that as long as you're not looking at your phone while you're driving. Do not read chat if you're going to drive. It is that simple. It is that fucking simple. Otherwise, you are a danger to everybody else on the road. Like, is this not literally a fucking crime? Like, this is a crime. She should get pulled over for this. It's like all of these fucking people are so entitled. It's not just her either. Like 33 correctly pointed out the fact that, yeah, this, like, all of these vertical live streamer people are so fucking delusional when it comes to their driving, right? It's like same thing with Queenie. Like, she got fucking pulled over because she was driving like shit. And because she was driving intoxicated. And then she mouths off to the cop. And again, I'm not somebody that normally defends police, but the police officer was being really fucking polite, right? And it's like, you should not be driving intoxicated. And she was just being a fucking bitch, right? She was mouthing off, right? It's like these people think that they're entitled to put everybody else's lives in danger by looking at their phone when they're driving a vehicle, when there's other people on the road. Yeah, either get a TTS to read chat or donos. Obviously, she doesn't get enough donos for that, but, you know, like, come on. Yeah, imagine being such a bitch that you make a cop look good. It's actually impressive, truly.
We got a lot of mods in here. We should be keeping.
Oh, yes. Many IRL streamers have crashed their cars doing this. Jack Doherty happens to be the most famous example because of how bad the car accident was, and because of the fact that it was really funny seeing, like, how little of a fuck he gave about his friend who got injured and was more occupied. He was more preoccupied with the fact that, oh no, my expensive car is broken. Well, boo fucking who? I don't feel any ounce of sympathy for you.
Keeping track of these.
It's like people will act entitled when they are objectively in the wrong. I mean, sure, maybe you could argue that's part of what leads to cops being dicks to begin with. I would argue that it doesn't really matter. Cops shouldn't be dicks to people that have not done anything wrong. I think that if, I don't know, a cop decides, you know what, I'm gonna find one road / intersection where I can just, like, sort of fucking camp here, and then I'll just, like, pull anybody over that goes, like, 5 or 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, even though it's, like, not a safety hazard here. Let me find, like, the place that's, like, the most safe to speed on, and like, pull people over there. It's like, okay, you don't care about safety, you just care about meeting a quota, right?
Tee them out, please.
Any thoughts on all of the quote-unquote exposed videos about you? Most of them are dog shit. There were a few valid points. Most of my internet history of me getting quote-unquote exposed or whatever is just me spurging out, right? Me just being a little bit cringe.
Please. Thank you.
There were, like, a few valid points, like, whatever, like, the instance of me, leaking the one person's face was wrong. I shouldn't have done that, even though they wronged me, right? Who've exposed you? The, small commentary people would make videos on me back in the day. Most of them were dog shit. Most of them were just moral fagging over nothing. There are a few good points in there. There are a few things I took away from it where I was like, you know what? Yeah, I agree with that. But for the most part, it was kind of shit.
It should be happening a lot quicker right now, especially with, like, what, 4 or 5 mods in here? And what do you mean for...
Why are you focused on how quickly your mods are banning people? You shouldn't even be looking at chat.
What? What do you mean, Fox and Blue? What the fuck you mean for what? You're trying to get my account in trouble. You're trying to make people report my shit. You're a fucking asshole.
Look, I'm not in favor of censorship, but, like, consequentially, I wouldn't even necessarily... If the goal... If this person is looking at it in terms of, okay, This person is reading chat on the road, right? And if the goal is to get them to not read chat on the road in order to save people's lives, potentially, and they believe, okay, like, if she's not able to stream, then she won't be able to read chat while she's driving. I understand the logic. I personally wouldn't. I'm not in favor of false reporting people. Or even reporting people if they've broken TOS for the most part, unless they've done something egregious. Like, I don't know. You'd have to do something really fucked up for me to want to, like, report somebody. For me to, like, want to report you. You either have to, A, tell people to false report me, and then I will report you for that, or B, you have to, like, post something really fucked up, like gore or CP or something really fucked up like that, right? I might be back in a bit, but if not, later. Goodbye, PP Girl 420. I hope you've enjoyed your stay. By the way, your hair looks super pretty tonight. Thank you, Lime. Thank you. Is there a link to your exposed videos? Dude, it's like... I don't know. I mean, you could search Femyoz and, like, find videos that have been made about me, but it's like... It's nothing you wouldn't already know, I don't think. Like, that's the thing, is people have brought up things from the exposed videos on my channel, and I've already talked about them in live streams, right? I mean, if you want to watch, like, the MRAW video about me, then you can. Some of the points in that were good. Some of them were bad, right? There are some where it's like, yeah, I agree with him there. Like, I shouldn't have done that. And then there were, like, other points. Like, he accused me of, like, for instance, he accused me of suicide baiting because I made a hyperbolic statement saying that, like, I really like live streaming. This is my dream job. Most regular jobs are so fucking bad. They make me want to kill myself, right? And he claimed that that was me suicide baiting, that I was threatening suicide. It's like, no, that is clearly a hyperbolic statement of me just saying, like, yeah, I really don't like this thing. I find no enjoyment in it. I want to fucking die, right? Like, you get the point, right?
I know. People are just hating. They're hating that they see my account growing, and they're going to try to do anything to get my account canceled. They're going to try to do
Dude, I don't care if your account grows. I just think that you're a fucking freak.
anything to get my YouTube account canceled.
Like, when I saw that, like, because, like, there were a few streams that this bitch would do where it's, like, for whatever reason, YouTube would just, like, start promoting her in the algorithm. And I was like, okay, good for her. I still think that she's a fucking freak. I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I will say that it does give... Like it. If anything, I think it's actually better for me as a content creator if there are more people in her chat and more people trolling her. Because at the end of the day, that just means more content for me, because then she's going to react to more people trolling her. Ew, what was that moan? Wait, I didn't moan, did I? Is your entire channel hating on people? No. But this bitch is a trans med. She thinks that non-binary people are invalid. Did she moan? I hope she didn't. Yeah, the vibrating car strikes again. Howdy, hope stream is going well. It's good to see you again, White X Walls. Good to see you again. No, you didn't?
Yeah, okay. Red Flower, you don't have to be here. You know, they don't have to be here. They don't have to do mods. They don't have to do anything that they don't want to do. They're not getting forced to mod. And if you have an issue with it, how about you...
To be fair, you constantly yell at your mods and treat them like shit. Okay, she deserves it. Exactly. Yeah, no, she will yell at her mods because they're not doing it exactly the way that she wants. If they ban too many haters, then she'll be like, no, this is making it do worse in the algorithm. You can't keep banning people. What are you doing? I'm gonna unmod you. Or there were not that many people hating. You should have pinned the message so that people could spam report them. What are you doing? Why are there so many haters here? You need to be banning them. It's like she'll yell at her mods. She'll constantly demod people because they're not doing it exactly the way that she wants. So she treats her mods like shit. If somebody dares to disagree with her on trans healthcare for kids and dares to have the position that, yeah, I think that trans kids should not be forced to go through the wrong puberty, and should have access to puberty blockers if need be, she will falsely accuse you of being a pedophile if you dare disagree with her on that and say, yeah, I think that they do have a right to necessary medical care, right? She thinks that that's somehow pedophilia. So she's like falsely accused me on that basis because I went in her chat disagreeing with her and making arguments, right? She's like, oh, that's grooming children. It's like, no, I'm in favor of allowing medical professionals to do what they believe is the best medical course of action, right? She also has a tendency, and she's doing it right now, where she will be driving, like not just at a stoplight, but she'll be driving and putting other people in danger on the road by looking at chat while she is driving. You are in a moving vehicle, ma'am. You are in a moving vehicle. And you are looking at your phone, reading chat. Like, you are a bad person. She is hateful. She puts people in danger by reading chat when she's on the road. So she's like a danger. She is a false accuser. She's very rude and hostile to the people that support her. Her hate is very deserved.
Run your own damn stream and keep your fucking mouth shut, Red Flower, yeah?
What is your argument to me, parentheses a minor, saying kids, should get gender-affirming care? Am I... Apparently you are, I guess. Or maybe she would argue, oh, I bet you were groomed into it. Or some shit like that. I don't know. Or, oh, you're just trolling. You're lying or some shit. You're actually an adult pretending to be a minor.
Have an issue with it, and get the fuck off my stream.
That's incredibly fucked. Not sure what I missed, but I already do not like this person. Yeah, I've already covered her on other streams. Yeah, so if you guys think I'm being harsh, it's probably because you haven't seen the other content I've done on this bitch. Well, some girls are submissive and breedable. This woman is hateful and reportable. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't advocate in favor of reporting this bitch. Yes, she's hateful. Yes, she's a piece of shit. Yes, she endangers people on the road by looking at her phone instead of looking at the road, right? While she's driving. But I'm not in favor of censorship. So, I don't recommend reporting. I can't stop you. I'm not gonna say like, oh, you're a bad person if you choose to do so, but I'm not in favor of it. I'm not gonna do it. Me personally, I think that this person has a right to a platform, but I think that this person is genuinely a bad person. And I do think that she should have her license revoked for this, because you are putting other people in danger by staring at your phone when you're in a moving vehicle.
Stream, simple.
Groomed into it. My mom was so obstinate to get, me starting E. No, literally. It's like, I'm sorry, so let me get this straight. If somebody can be groomed into being trans, can they not be groomed into being cis? Because it would have to go both ways, right? Like, if you can groom a cis person into being trans, then you would also be able to do the reverse and groom a trans person into being cis. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Not to mention the fact that puberty blockers are reversible. I don't think you should be able to do that as a minor because you might change your mind and hate yourself later. Hold on, you do realize that somebody might regret not transitioning, right? Like, you might... If it's the case that you go through your natal puberty, that's also irreversible, right? So it's not as simple as, oh, well, what if you change your mind? Okay, well, what if you don't, right? And it's more likely to be the case that they don't than that they do, right? Keep in mind that the puberty that you naturally go through, whether it be male puberty or female puberty, has irreversible changes. Or at the very least, changes that don't go away unless you get surgery, right? So for instance, if you're a trans woman, right, and you go through male puberty, you might end up being 6'4" and having super broad shoulders and a super masculine looking face structure and a deep voice. It's really difficult to start transitioning and be accepted by society if that's the position you're in, right? That can cause a lot of harm. What, you're cis? Who are you as a child? Exactly. It's like an absurd argument, right? I do think it's a tricky thing deciding who can and can't receive gender-affirming care based on age. Like, the point at which you draw the line seems to be quite an arbitrary thing. Yeah, obviously any line you draw is going to be arbitrary to some extent, right? We're just going to base it on like a general idea of what maximizes utility, what has, like what is the best in terms of like a risk-benefit analysis, right? I would argue if you're really risk averse, puberty blockers for at least a couple of years, which you can just go off of and go through your natal puberty, at any point, or, maybe, starting HRT sooner than that, maybe. But, you could be like, okay, go on puberty blockers for a couple of years, see how you feel 2 years from now, right? If it's the case that somebody over the course of 2 years, like, doesn't change their mind at all, and they still want to go on HRT, they're probably not going to change their mind in the future, right? Like, if it's the case that somebody is going through a phase, it's not going to last 2 years for the most part, right? It's generally speaking. So, yeah. Like, the regret rate is going to be pretty low. And if you're only on puberty blockers for 2 years, right? There's not going to be any irreversible changes, right? Like, as like a general rule of thumb. Like I said, I'm not saying it's like literally impossible, right? Like any medication can have side effects. Like, oh, did you know that there's like a 0.001% chance that if you take Tylenol, you'll fucking die? Yeah, okay, sure. But like, it's a pretty safe thing to take, right? Again, you have to do a risk-benefit analysis. Such a good thing. Such a good point that people don't think or talk about. I agree, Chris. I agree with Chris. I wish more people talked about it. One of the things that I take issue with is this weird presupposition. Yeah, I'm gonna consume 2 pounds of Tylenol. True. Like, people seem to have this weird presupposition that the natal puberty is intrinsically more desirable. This simply is not the case. It's not more desirable by any metric, right? Again, if it's the case that going through hormone replacement therapy, like, say, for instance, me going on estrogen is irreversible, you would have to concede and say, well, yeah, but you also going through, like, if I were to go through my natal puberty, that's also irreversible, right? And vice versa. If there's, like, a trans man who decides to go on testosterone, sure, the changes from testosterone, much like the testosterone that I've been changed by, those changes might be irreversible, and so are the changes of estrogen, right? That would be natal. Like, it doesn't matter whether or not it's natal, right? It might be, like, the intuitively obvious position at first glance, like, oh, okay, like, if it's natural, it's good. But that's a very common logical fallacy, right? So whether or not something is natural or occurs in nature does not determine whether or not it's good, right? Cancer happens naturally, right? That doesn't mean it's good, right? Modern medicine is unnatural, but it's good, right? So whether or not something is natural is pretty irrelevant. Do toilets and toilet paper and soap and water. I guess water, sure, but do filtered water, does filtered water exist in nature? No. Does soap occur in nature? No. Do toilets occur in nature? No. Does plumbing occur in nature? No. Does toilet paper occur in nature? No. Right? But you would still argue it is better if, say, for instance, you need to take a shit in a toilet, wipe your ass with toilet paper, and wash your hands with soap and water at the sink than it would be to take a shit in the middle of the forest and wipe your ass with leaves, right? Like, it's like objectively better to do the thing that's less natural, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm literally pissing and shitting in public is technically natural, right? But it's bad. You shouldn't do it. Right? Wait, you guys wipe what happened to crust maxing? Good question, Lime. My dad said puberty blockers cause you to no longer be able to have an orgasm. No, that's not true. And even if it was, it would only be when you're on the puberty blockers, right? You could just go off of them. Also, if you go on HRT, you can still have an orgasm, right? Like, I've been on HRT for 1.5 years. That hasn't changed for me. Like, I haven't lost that ability. That never changed. But yeah, anyways, chat, I gotta go. Keep being yourselves and have a great day, everyone. You too, Luck the Great. It's very good to have you here. He's a little acoustic. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry, we got very sidetracked. Oh, right. We were watching somebody irresponsibly drive. Yeah, not gonna question why your dad's talking about orgasms. True.
It's not hard. Well, obviously you do have an issue with it. Obviously you are saying it. Oh, it's
I have an issue with you driving while looking at your phone, actually.
funny that you're treating your mods like you pay them. If you have an issue with...
I mean, you do mistreat your mods. Like, you treat them poorly, right? Just because they are your mods, right? And just because they haven't called you out on it doesn't mean that it's not wrong, right? Like, for instance, if you're like if you're in an abusive relationship with somebody, you wouldn't say, oh, well, it's actually okay if that person is abusing the other person because the other person consents to being in the relationship. You know, they're consenting to it. They're saying it's okay, right? Well, that doesn't actually make it okay, right? Like, it's still wrong, right? To treat somebody like shit, even if they whatever, consent to it. Like, unless they enjoy it and, like, that's their fetish, right? But that's a lot different, right? Like, unless they actually want that, unless they're like, you know what, I do want you to be rough with me in the bedroom. I do want you to treat me like shit, right? Then you shouldn't treat people like shit, right? I would buy my mods dinner from the McDonald's Savor menu. I'm a real gentleman like that. That's so real. Yes, if you're being raped, just say, I consent, and then you aren't being raped anymore. This is true. You stole my joke. You stole my joke. Femi confirms she good maxes. I did not confirm that. Okay? Once a week is not goon maxing, okay? All right, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Then get the fuck off my stream. Simple.
How about you get off your phone and actually look at the road?
Yeah, you're talking shit. Get the fuck off my stream if you don't like it.
Payback for you stealing my lines when you quote-unquote shut up.
Simple as that. Again, they
100% you put it really well. Let's go. I try my best to be articulate.
don't have to do it. I'm not making them do it. They volunteered to do it. You don't know
Yeah, so if they're volunteering to do it, then surely you would want to be nice to them and not yell at them for what what you perceive to be like the mildest infraction because they don't act perfectly according to your standards that are absurd.
shit. You don't know what you don't.
That change randomly depending on how you feel. To have a glow up, you should get your lashes done or mascara and get a middle part for hair. So for the middle part, I don't really like the middle part. I know that like this isn't like I know a lot of people like don't do real I don't know. I know that like the side part is like not like a mainstream hairstyle, but I like the side part. I'm not really a mainstream person. As for lashes, I should do my lashes. I agree with that. I need to learn makeup too. But yeah, at some point I should get mascara. So you're not a good maxer femme, you're not base, not edge pilled. You'll never get hawk tua. True. Dude, I will never be hawk tua. Spit on that thing, dude. It's like the worst meme. Side part looks really good on you. Thank you, Batal Crafter. Yeah, I don't know. I know that some people like side parts. I know that's like in style. I know that's like, I don't know. Look, I'm not going for basic white bitch, right? I'm going for alt aesthetic. Girl, you don't need makeup. Well, thank you. Look, the way I view makeup is not to hide my face, right? But to enhance it. That's why I want to do it. I don't want to hide my face. I want to enhance. I want to enhance it. Side part makes you look sexy, tousled hair. I was elected in my position. It's really easy to put on makeup, but you don't need it. Yeah, look, needing makeup and benefiting from makeup are two different things, right? Like when I say I want to learn makeup, I don't literally need to learn makeup, but like I feel like it'd be good because I think it would be something that enhances my face, right? I think it would look cute. Yeah, it's like if I look good right now, then I'll look even better with makeup most likely, unless I overdo it or something, right? But if it's very light makeup, then I think that would be good, right? Like something that like Finster does very light makeup, right? Like you don't look at him and like immediately think, oh, like they're wearing makeup, but they wear makeup, right? And they still look really pretty when they don't have makeup. Like their skin is nearly perfect. If not, like their skin is basically perfect, right? And like, you know, I'll look at them when they don't have makeup and it's like, wow, they're really fucking pretty. Like you wouldn't say that they need makeup, right? But they look even better, even prettier when they do, right? Yeah, no one needs makeup, but you can enhance good features that you already have, right? And feel more confident in your body as a result, right? Yeah, you look good, but I feel like lashes will make it better, and your hair too, but I don't know. Your hair might not be good. Middle part it good right now. Yeah, look, I don't like the way it looks when I middle part it, and maybe some people do. And maybe I should try different hairstyles. I like the side part, personally. But yeah, I think that lashes are definitely something that, how difficult is it to put on mascara? I genuinely don't know. I actually don't know how difficult it is. I should try it. I should do it at some point. I should get mascara. Is it easy? Like maybe I could start with like a mascara and lip gloss. Is Finn Transfem now? She's gender fluid. Yeah, maybe a little blush. I don't know. We'd have to see, because like my skin is not perfect, right? Y'all think it is, but that's because the lighting carries it, okay? So like if you hypothetically look at my skin, okay? Like it's decent, it's good, it's not bad. It's a lot better than it used to be, right? But by no means is it perfect, right? So the lighting is gonna carry, right? There's like little imperfections on my forehead, right? You can see like beneath my eyes, there's like a little bit of a, oh my god, like what's that, right? Like you can nitpick, right? It's not something that like people are gonna like notice necessarily. I think that I also overplucked my eyebrows, so like if I were to do my eyebrows with makeup as well, to like make up for that fact, you know what I mean? Get blush / lipstick tube. You can use it for blush or touch of lip color. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that could be good. I noticed you're a shut up, I'm not a bottom. I would never. Some mascara and concealer. Yeah. Would be nice. Yeah. Definitely concealer. Definitely concealer. I want to learn concealer. Chat, do I fuck with foundation? Okay, what does foundation even do? Like, why would you use foundation and not just concealer? It's beginner makeup? Fair. Wait, hold on. What's like what does foundation do? You don't need foundation, just use concealer? Okay. Yeah, I could do that. OT is starting voice training too. Just for the skits though. Wait, OT. Wait, who was OT? Wait, what? Cover imperfections with foundation? Wait, isn't that the point of concealer? If you just want simple, do concealer? Wait, what's the point of... Wait, what's the point of... You don't have imperfections to cover with foundation? Wait, what's the... Wait, one topic? Wait, one topic? Wait. One topic is doing voice training? Wait. No fucking way. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. One topic. Hold on. Okay, let's see. What videos? Failed trans quote unquote memes. Mommy doesn't do what? Okay, so this is like the regular content. I haven't watched them in a while. They still use he, him pronouns, right? He still uses he, him, or he, they. I think. I want to make sure. It was a few videos ago. It was on TRAA too. Okay. What is this? Are the straights okay? Is it from a month ago? Me IRL. Trans Reddit is back. Shitty tattoos. Facepalm. Accidental ally. Oh, this would be like a year ago. Okay, a month ago? Okay. So it'd be one video ago, right? Hold on. Is there like timestamps? I don't want to watch the entire video. Wasn't there like a feature where you could like show like timed or whatever, where it had like only comments with timestamps? Hold on, let me see if I can find. Can I find best way to write a trans character? How do I... Where do I find... Maybe this? I don't know.
Okay, give me a second.
Wait, is this it? No, it's not. I don't know. Wait, where do I find the part? Hold on, where do I find the part where he does girl voice? I'm so confused. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna watch the entire video. About then? Oh, okay. So it was at like the 20-minute mark-ish. Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright.
The distance is great.
Hold on, we'll see.
They have now moved on to the other one is trans kids. Can you handle that? Where's the gender, Andrew Tate? It's not in this circle that I've drawn in this picture that was taken of you from a certain angle. Aha!
Hold on.
Did you see that scientists took apart little microorganisms and made them play Doom on themselves? But, you know, you gotta play Doom on it.
Alright.
Everything else. How about a good genuine smile?
Oh, he doesn't do the girl voice? He says he'll start training. Okay. Never mind. It's not worth going through then. I'm sorry. I just wasted my time and yours. Okay, alright. Okay, so he doesn't, like, try doing it. Because I was gonna be like, chat, this is, like, where we all start. Right? And he's probably done voice training behind the scenes as well, right? Sorry for the panic there. No, it wasn't a panic. I was just, like, interested to hear if he had done it. Or tried it before. Hello, Davey. Good to see you again. Watching OT is never a waste of... No, I don't mean a waste of time. I just mean, like... It's not my video. I don't want to steal content. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'd just be stealing content. He said that he barely has a gender. Interesting. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna be real. I always clocked One Topic as somebody that was definitely a little bit fucky with gender stuff. In like the best way possible. I'm bored. I'm sorry to hear that. Chat. I forgot. We were like watching Sabrina TWW and then we got sidetracked. Let's continue.
You don't know a damn thing between me and my mods. And if you don't like it because your ass gets timed out, then get the fuck off my stream. See, the only reason why you have shit to say is because you probably get timed out because of your fucking mouth.
Okay, what if they were talking shit before they got timed out? What do you think that would be? Maybe it's because, like, you're staring at your phone while driving. Maybe it's because, like, you're a hateful bitch that thinks that non-binary people are not really trans or whatever the fuck. You think that they're just like, oh, they're doing it as a trend.
Hating. Fucking hating.
Go back to One Topic. Okay, but, like, there's nothing for me to say. Like, I'm gonna just, like, agree with whatever One Topic is saying. Well, here's the thing. I sort of have a policy. It's not, like, set in stone. Like, occasionally I'll break this policy. But I have a policy where, like, if I agree with somebody, I don't react to them because, like, what the fuck am I gonna say? Like, what do I say? I mean, if you want, I could watch maybe part of it, but, like, I don't have anything to say. But, I mean, we could do, like, part of it, but, like, we'll see if I can make this watch. Like, if anything you get from watching this, you could get from watching One Topic's video, then there's, like, no point, right?
After years of
This is boring. Put on the new Norm show, the first sitcom on X. Oh, God, no.
being careful, staying inside, keeping a distance, wearing a mask. I met up with a friend who just went to TwitchCon. They tested positive. No.
Wait, how old? Wait, this is a month ago. Wait, what? Is there, like, a new COVID thing?
Years I've been dodging it.
Wait,
and
what's
I
happening?
still am. Yeah, you. Boom. Memes. Also,
Memes.
be nice.
All jokes made in this video are intended lightheartedly and in good nature for entertainment purposes and not to target a person or people. No comments made directly or passively encourage harassment. Be kind.
What's up,
I
roommate?
agree. Like, what do I say? No, I actually think it would be good to harass. Like, well, I don't know. What am I meant to add? Chat, what do I say if I like, don't have any problems with the content?
It's welcome back to the channel. My name is OT, my hair is messy, ignore that part. And today we're looking at trans memes. Y'all have been tagging me on this subreddit quite a bit. So, yeah.
Yes, but we can't see you when you're just watching OT. Okay, but then that's like a Sniper Wolf thing where it's like, yes, it's like watching the original video, but like, I get to stare at Sniper Wolf's boobs, except with me, it's gonna be more wholesome, where it's like, yes, I like Femyoz. I want to also be able to see Femyoz, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at a bunch of what all of you have tagged me on in the comments.
We need a minute of wholesome. All right, well, we're almost a minute into the video, and I haven't been able to add anything. I've just been pausing and saying random shit.
And see what all of you have been up.
Also, that is a shit ton of notifications right
All of
there.
you have tagged me on.
2,897. Also, do not read your Reddit DMs, please. God, no. Reddit DMs are fucking cursed as hell. I'm sorry, but that's just like a fact, okay? Maybe it's different for One Topic because he's not really femme presenting. But even when I was in my Femboy arc, right, before I transitioned, I got a lot of weird Reddit DMs. And it wasn't like I was super active on there. Like, I just post every once in a while. And, yeah. I'd get a bunch of gooners being like, hey, wanna see my dick? And then, like, before I even get a chance to respond, they just send one. They just send, like, a greasy, nasty, disgusting dick pic. With their greasy, unwashed dick.
In the comments.
It's like the classic example of, like, it's one of those photos where they're laying in their bed, it's dark, they use their fucking phone flashlight as their only source of light, and they have it angled like this. And it's just like their greasy ass dick. It's unshaved, it's disgusting. You can see the grease on it. And they're like, yeah, dude, this is real. No, if you do that, I hate you. You suck.
And see what all of you have been up to. You want to see what I've been up to?
What have you been up to? Yo. I'm jealous.
That's right. A year and a half later, we finally have a new plushie coming out.
What the hell? I want plushies. I want plushies. You look like a professional at that. Yeah, no, I'm not a professional at that. It's just, have some fucking decent... If you're gonna send an unsolicited dick pic, which you shouldn't, by the way, but hypothetically, if you're gonna do that, take the time out of your day to make it aesthetically pleasing. Can't believe you're greasy dick phobic. Well, I am greasy dick phobic, and there's nothing you can do to change that fact.
October 1st, my birthday. Glow tea! We are so close. I've been sick the last couple of weeks, which is why...
Happy birthday. I'm sorry that you're... Well, I guess he's already had his birthday.
I was a little bit suspect that I might have something, but I'm okay.
Yeah, like, make it look good. Don't have it at, like, this disgusting angle. Make sure it's washed. Fucking shave off all the hair, okay? I don't want your fucking... I don't want your greasy, unshaved fucking bush that's, like, also greasy and wet looking. Ew. No. No. You gotta fucking shave that shit, okay? Fucking shave that shit. Have decent lighting. Fucking don't have it at a weird angle. Maybe do a mirror pic, okay? That's, like, something that literally everybody can do, okay? If you do a mirror pic, it's infinitely better already. Yeah, why is it always... No, literally! Maybe it's because they're gooning. Maybe it's because, like, they already put lube on it. Like, they're lubed up. I don't fucking know. It's disgusting either way. What's our opinion on purple hair guy? He's based, okay? We like purple hair guy. Somebody was like, why don't you react to him so that we have something wholesome? And I'm like, what am I supposed to add? Like, I have a policy of not reacting to people that I don't disagree with or have any issues with. And they're like, well, you should react to one topic anyway. And I'm like, okay, but I feel like I'm just going to be stealing content. So I'm doing my best to get sidetracked as much as humanly possible, and to make it impossible for this to be a substitute for watching the original video.
Hey, if you would like to get a little glow tea, it does glow in the dark. That's why the colors look a little off. It does until...
Damn, that's crazy.
Whoa!
Wait, that's actually... Dude. What the fuck? I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I want to have my... I want there to be a Femyoz... Chat, what if we had a Femyoz plushie? Femyoz merch.
Yeah, it'll be...
I don't think it's lube, it's their natural grease, sweat, and other fluid. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Available October 1st if you do want...
Why... Hold on, why are we talking about bad, greasy dick pics?
I get one.
Greasy pubes as well. No, but this, like... Dude, I'm sorry, but, like, the amount of bad, unsolicited dick pics I've received is fucking wild. It's like, why do you think... What in your mind made you think, yeah, I bet this random fucking femboy on Reddit really wants to see my greasy, unwashed dick with, like, at the worst angle in terrible lighting. Like, no. Search Alice in Wonderland, his Transfem and Fummy. Hold on, you mean she? I'm pretty sure that Alice goes by she, her, or she, they. I don't know. But I think I know what you're talking about. She was, like, the person that was, like turning chasers into femboys video or whatever. I've got the chaser messages, but not the dick pics so far. Yeah, I don't know. His MTF. You mean she's MTF. Why are you... Okay.
When you can, if enough of you get one, he'll definitely be made. It's one of those kind of things where you gotta get a minimum, and if we do, awesome, and if we don't...
Isn't that what happened with Boblacks?
That's...
Like, they didn't, like, they weren't able to sell them because they didn't get the minimum.
It's the only one that will ever exist. Alright, let's get started. Trans women can never read this...
Yeah, if she's MTF and post-op, like, there's literally no fucking excuse. Trans women can never read this correctly at first glance. Girl... Gridlock. I'm sorry. Are you... We're just gonna move on, okay? You know what? Fuck being transformative. We're just gonna pretend like I did not... Okay, you know what?
Correctly at first glance? Girl did. What?
Okay. I'm not the only one that made that mistake. Thank fucking God. Gridlock.
To be fair, there should be an asterisk there, you know, or
yeah.
Dyslexics. Thanks very much. Gridlock.
Yeah.
Gridlock. Damn it. How do you tell the gender of an ant?
MTF still has male brain? No, you're retarded.
Okay. Put it in water.
Actually, there is literally counter evidence of that being the case. There's literally counter evidence to suggest the contrary, right? We've literally done fucking brain scans of trans women and compared them to cis men and cis women. Right? And they're far closer to the average brain structure of the average cis woman than that of the average cis man. Like, what? And that's before HRT. That's before HRT. Yeah, MTF has female brain.
If it sinks, girl ant. If it floats... God damn it.
Okay.
Cock pick.
Nice.
I don't have a
Well, goddamn, that's crazy.
Make one.
Damn. Just straight up telling the dude to get bottom surgery. That's wild. I'm sorry, this is like a very strange form of sexual harassment. Send cockpic. You know, you don't really see that as often. Normally, when people get sexually harassed on the internet, they'll just send their own dick pic and think, oh yeah, dude, that's gonna really turn them on. This is less bad in terms of, well, at least you're not sending unsolicited dick pics, but it's still I don't know what the context is. Maybe the context justifies it. But considering the fact that they wouldn't even know, it's like, well, I don't know.
Oh, whoa! I've seen this one before, but with Iron Man, and he's in the cave and he's just hammering. Trans men picking names. Sam, Daniel, Alex. Trans women picking names.
To be fair, though, a lot of trans men go for stereotypically trans mask names. Well, it depends on who they are. Like Kai, spelled K-A-I, is like a very trans mask coded name. Kai, spelled K-Y, is actually what I go by. Dude, let me guess. Trans women picking names here. Let's make some predictions. It's gonna be names like Lilith, Mithril, fuck, what else? What are like very like niche, like stereotypical trans names?
Candelabra. Hypertonia. Euthanasia.
True. Actually, so true.
Be trans, throw hands.
Sapphire, yeah. No, we're not no, not Raven.
Call yourself felony. God bless them.
I know. No, just call me Femyoz. Dude, it feels weird when people in my chat just like call me by my name. Like it's not a secret. Like I'm not doxing myself. Like it's not unknown that like the name I go by in real life is Kai, but it's like I don't know, I feel like it's just like weird if people on the internet as a goth, Aurora, and Raven doesn't sound bad. No. Okay, the reason that Raven is like... Because there was somebody in my community named Raven. Right? And, let's just say they got kicked out of the community because they were a bad person. So there's nothing wrong with the name Raven. It's just I associate it with a really bad person. Femzoy. Oh my god. Wait, it's... Yes, technically... Yes, that is... Look, just call me Femyoz, okay? I don't know. I don't want to, like... Like, I try to... What happened with Raven? A few things. One, they decided it would be really cool, to, send me images of them cutting themselves and saying it's my fault. The reason being, I didn't immediately side with them in Discord drama. So basically, they were like, I want you to ban this person because, whatever. And like, they were provoking this person, and like, apparently they had done a bad thing, but they were saying that they didn't. Raven was saying they did, and I'm like, okay, this is he said, she said, I'm not going to ban anybody, I'm not going to pick sides until I see further evidence, and then that was their response. They were also, they're 34, right? Bonaxi is 18, but she joined my community when she was 17, and Raven and Bonaxi started talking when Bonaxi was 17, and then... Guess what? Oh, wow. Suddenly, the fucking day after Bonaxi turns 18, oh, now suddenly they're in a relationship. So, yeah. Those reasons are some of the main ones that I was like, you know what? No, we're just not going to have this in my community. Some other smaller but still significant reasons are she's extremely uncomfortable. She doesn't respect boundaries. And something that I didn't even know about until after the fact, because Lime had never told me. You should have told me that she was doing this, and I would have been like, you know what? Yeah, I will, at the very least, like, tell her, hey, if you do this again, you're getting fucking kicked out of the community. But she literally sent unsolicited nudes to Lime and multiple other people without consent. Sorry, Femi. No, it's not. It's okay. I understand. I don't blame you. I'm not a victim blamer, okay? You are the victim of Raven's blatant sexual harassment. And I didn't know about this. But, yeah. And they were like the most crusty-ass photos. Wait, when was she 17? Who, Banaxi? Some number of months ago. They've been 18 for the most of the time that they've been in the community at this point, but there was like a brief period of time, a brief window of time when they were 17. I don't remember the exact date though. But what I do know, and this is something Raven has admitted to in call, is that they definitively started dating right after Banaxi turned 18. And that they had technically been, they had been talking a little bit beforehand. And I'm like, this is, like, you're 34. This is fucked up. Like, why do you want to date a high schooler? Like, are you fucking serious? No. No, you do not have a right to date a high schooler when you're 34. When I was in 5th grade, one girl took a pic of another girl changing and sent it to the boys at school. That's really fucked up. Holy shit. Personally, I just assume everyone I meet online is weirdo until I learn otherwise. 34, call the police. I wish it was that simple. I don't think that I don't know. I don't know if I have, like, enough evidence to, like, open up, like, a criminal investigation. Because 34 and 18 is technically legal. And I don't know if there's, like, enough evidence of grooming, right? Like, she did admit in voice calls before that, like, yeah, they had started talking, but she'll, like, also do this weird thing where she'll obfuscate and be like, well, you know, we were only talking, like, in the server, and it's, like, in the server, like, she's acting very, like, flirty, just in general, very, very promiscuous, acting very sexually. And you know, for a while, I chalked it up to, oh, you know, she's just not aware, you know, she does have, like, disabilities and whatnot. Like, she is technically disabled, and, you know, she just doesn't realize it, so, you know, we just have to, like, nudge her in the right direction, right? But, like, she would keep doing it. She never made any progress. She kept doing the same thing, and it's like, you can't be doing this around minors, and, you know, it's just, like, all of these things combined, and it was, like, and it's, like, I don't know, and maybe I should have banned her sooner, and I think I should have. I think that it was irresponsible for me to give her as many second chances as I did. But, you know, keep in mind, I'm 20. She started participating in the community when I was 19. Again, she should have known better. She's almost 35, if not 35 by now. Last time I checked, she was 34, about to turn 35, based on what she said. And it's like, you know, it's like, for me at least, it became super normalized. And like, I was just, like, used to it because she would just join every VC. It's like she was super terminally online. And so, like, because she would act like that just on a regular basis, like, that was just the norm. And, like, I don't know. I just wish I had done something sooner. I wish I had, like, realized, like, holy shit, this is, like, really fucked. And, you know, it's like, I was 19. I should have known, like, hey, this person is, like, you know, like, sexually harassing me and everybody else in the server, and I just, like, I don't know. I just feel like shit about it. It's okay, Femi, don't blame yourself. I feel like it was, like, my fault that I even, like, let them in the community in the first place. Because, like, from my perspective, I thought that they just, you know, didn't understand people's boundaries and that maybe I could help them. I was almost groomed to do transition, but I fucked their brain up and stayed trans-based. On Bonaxi's, Raven was always talking so shitty to people. Bonaxi was so sweet. Yeah, Bonaxi is genuinely one of the sweetest people in all of existence. You don't have bad intentions, don't blame yourself for their bad actions. I don't even blame myself for their bad actions. It's just like, I feel like I should have banned them sooner. Like, the signs were all there, and it's like, looking back, it's like so obvious. It's so obvious what she was doing, and it's like, I just didn't see it. I'm going to bed, fam. Have a great day. You too. Like, I know I can't control everyone in the community, and like, I'm not saying like, it's 100% my fault, but it's like, the signs were there in hindsight, at least. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's continue.
The sweet baby trans who asked me at the T-Girl picnic, I heard there's an after party. Do you know anything about that? And when I told her there was dancing, followed by cruising in a back room, she went, oh, wow, there's an after party on a boat?
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Cruising in a back... Wait, what does that mean? Wait, what?
Yeah, honey, on a boat. Motion.
Wait, what does that... Wait, what does that mean? Wait, what? I don't get it.
The ocean and all that. All right. Now...
He's not gonna explain.
He wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens that are in prison. I go
Wait, that sounds awesome.
to prison. Yay! Gloria Stoska.
Yeah! Let's go. Dude, what am I meant to say? This is why I don't react to people that I have no issue with.
It's got my vote. Hold on, I have to show you something that flew by on Twitter recently.
Whatever
Yeah, trans alien sounds lit as
she
fuck.
wants to be is okay with me. But those were your words. So
Dude, emo Trump, dude. This is the path you should have taken in life.
I don't know. I mean, all I can say is I read where she was.
It's like half my friends in 2005.
Dude, I love how he still has the necklace in this alternate universe.
And I'll say that. And then I read that she was black.
Dude, even with the filter, you can see his necklace.
And that's okay. I thought it was okay with me. That's up to her. That's up to her.
Yeah, trans aliens with massive tentacles and heads.
And then she was black.
Emo Trump is literally wild.
Black.
Femyoz reacting to OT. Somebody really wanted me to, so I'm like, okay, fine. But like, I'm really not good at reacting to people that I don't have an issue with, so I'm not gonna watch the entire video. I'm almost done doing this. And I have to go on a billion side tangents to make sure that, like, it is literally impossible to watch my stream as a substitute for the original content. Yeah, Martian OC.
When your non-binary friend offers to pay for dinner and the waiter hands you the bill. They'll pay for this.
God damn.
I don't
I don't relate because I don't have friends in real life, haha.
think I have a good Mickey. Feeling like my PCOS makes me less of a woman. Me, my trans girlfriend. Ah.
Damn. 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 That's crazy.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, fam, I've known so many people with mustaches. If you want to shave it, that's cool. If you don't want to shave it, that's cool too. A lot of people look awesome with a mustache. Even the cis straights looking at her like, why can't you just be normal? J.K. Rowling. Ah!
True, unironically true. I mean, J.K. Rowling is a fucking freak. Doesn't she have, like, mold growing in her house now? Like, doesn't she have black mold growing everywhere? Isn't that something that people pointed out? Where it's like, it was the same background as, like, it was, like, a while ago, but that it's, like, the difference is that now there's, like, a bunch of black stuff on the walls. I wonder where it came from. It was black mold. Dude, chat, do you think that the black mold made her like this? Do you think that she was, like, crazy by default? Or do you think that, like, I don't know, like, her inhaling all of the black mold made her a fucking turf? I genuinely don't know what the answer is.
T-girl shows me her entire boobs. Her tits even. Me, a clueless lesbian. We must be really good friends.
Wait, why is this me? Why is this me? Why do I relate to both? I unironically relate to both. Wait, hold on. I actually relate to both. Wait. What? Why have I been in both scenarios? What the fuck? Wait, that's actually crazy. Because there have been times where it's like, whatever, me and like another T-girl are like, oh yeah, like, and like, it'll be like, okay, like, it'll be like in an 18 plus server or 18 plus VC or whatever, right? And it'll be like, oh yeah, like, here's the progress I've made type of thing. Like, oh yeah, here's like the, because like nobody gives a fuck. It's like, whatever, like, it's like, whatever, we're all women in here. We're all trans women, I guess. And then there have been times where it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's interesting. Where it's like, maybe I should take the hint type of thing. You know what I mean?
I swear to if I show you my boobs, I want you to be gay for me.
Yeah, sometimes. I don't mind if people are gay for me.
Okay, but what if they're like, oh my god,
No, it was not goon maxing. It was purely asexual. I'm not even joking.
Look, I have boobs now. Wow. And this is how I know trans lesbians are real lesbians. F***ing clueless.
Real.
Tumblr. Great.
See, exactly. I am fucking clueless. I'm gonna be real. Is this why all the girls I've hit on have never reciprocated? Probably. I don't know. They either end up being straight or they're fucking clueless. Why has this happened to me? I don't know. Probably because you're kind of sort of a lesbian. Technically, you're like me, where you're technically bisexual, but you're functionally a lesbian, right? So I don't know. I don't know what serves more utility to call yourself.
Grinder. The gays not.
Like that's the thing, is like people have like made fun of like the notion of like, oh well you can't be a bisexual lesbian. Those are mutually exclusive. And it's like, yeah, technically, but like you're alluding to something, right? Like you're saying, okay, yeah, like there are instances in which I would have sex with a guy, but like I'm way the fuck more attracted to women, right? And like really feminine men. I'm a clueless asexual. People flirt with me and I won't even register it. Real. Hi, Femyoz. Sorry I'm late. No worries. No worries. Yeah, bisbian. Oh my god. That just doesn't sound right, though. Have fun with guys sometimes, but usually only emotionally connected to women. For me, I think it's like... I don't know. It's like confusing.
Not like the letter E for some reason. It's LGBT, not leg bed.
True. Unironically true.
The rest of us are saving it up so the trans girls can have it. Oh.
So true.
Aw, there you go. The boy who avoids photos because
I actually took the E out of it.
He hates how he looks to holy f, I'm a hot girl.
Wait, hold on, wait. Why is that kind of... Okay, that would almost be accurate. I actually used to take photos of myself that, to like basically track acne. Because that was like my main insecurity for a while, was like the acne that I had. And I used to like take pictures of myself to like track that and to track what I looked like. To see like, okay, am I having a glow up type of thing? I used to take photos of myself because I hated how I looked. And now, sometimes I'm like, holy shit, I'm a hot girl now. Not usually. I have too many brainworms for that, but, you know. I actually kind of like the way I look a lot of the time. Hardcore called out there, RIP. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I would, like, avoid taking photos unless the lighting made me look more feminine. You know? I don't know. Dude, I would never smile in photos. I still don't, for the most part. Because it, like, made me look more masculine, I think, is why. And, like, I would always have to... Dude, I would always do the thing where, like, I had to, like, specifically have it at, like, a very specific angle. Like, it had to be at the upward angle, okay? I'm not taking a fucking photo, like, front-facing. It would have to be, like, slightly to the right and above, right? Like, it would I would refuse to take a photo any other way unless I was, like, tracking acne progress or, like, whatever the fuck. Live, laugh, love, Baldemartin. True. You're a super pretty, adorable girl. Aw, thank you, Lime. Your hair looks so pretty tonight. Thank you. Femi, you're a lesbian. True.
Pipeline. Gender roles? I open my hand, confused, and reveal a fistful of D&D dice. Which one?
So true.
When do I? Oh, God.
Dude, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what to comment here. I have to say something to be transformative. I am saying words, guys. Holy shit. What do I say? I don't know anything about D&D. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And what's my gender modifier? Dungeons and Genders. Satan's game. God, what's that video called? Hold on a second.
I mean, me personally, I did transition from a Christian to a Satanist. And by Satanist, I mean, like, Satanist whenever it's convenient because it makes Christians angry, but actually an atheist.
I have to do...
You're a lesbiden? True.
Research.
It's like being a lesbian, but you make one exception for Biden. Alright? It's like you're a lesbian, but also you'd rail Joe Biden or let him rail you, you know? Gender is stinky, we should ascend to godhood. This is true, by the way.
Oh, there we go. Oh my God. 16 years ago?
Dungeons and Dragons. Satan's game. Your children, like it or not, are attracted in their weaker years to
Wait, hold on. This is older than YouTube? What in the
the
fuck?
occult. And a game like D&D fuels their imagination and makes them feel special while drawing them deeper and deeper into the bowels of El Diablo.
Oh no! Yeah, 8-bit theater.
Joe Biden, 10 out of 10 would help him up the stairs.
Dungeons
True.
and Dragons. Go watch that and report back. Joe, many liberals does it take to change a log bulb?
I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm sorry. Like, what am I meant to comment there? Yes, the spelling is in fact incorrect.
None. They're too busy.
They're Is this a real comment? Joe, many liberals does it take to change a log by bulb? None. They're too busy. Their gender? I can't tell if this is real or not. Is this a real comment? I mean, this is probably the average IQ of a transphobe, but
Their gender. Oh!
log by bulb is a very classic beep at this point. I'm sorry, dude. Holy shit, am I a boomer now? Am I a boomer? Wait. Fuck. Wait, why am I not familiar with that? Chat, am I an old person now? I'm only 20. I'm only 20. Log by bulb is from like 2016. Okay, fair enough, dude. In 2016, dude, what the fuck kind of memes were relevant? That was like between MLG memes and deep fried memes. I don't even, dude. 2016 was like when I would watch Leafy. I'm sorry, but yes. What the fuck? You're old enough to be president? No.
I think I get what they were trying to do, but
No, I'm 22. If you're old, then I'm 200. Oh my god.
so many liberals.
Sometimes I feel old.
Yo, mama. Yeah, you
That's crazy.
tell him, weird 90s anime porn villain. What?
Wait, what? Dude, I'm literally having the same reaction as him. What am I meant to say?
I may appear to be a woman to you, but I am a god whose existence is beyond either gender. The concept of gender is not absolute through the cosmos.
Yeah, but you would still have gender expression in that case, would you not? Or are we talking about biological sex? Or is it the case that that's her biological sex, but that she doesn't have a gender? In which case, does she even use she, her pronouns? Why is it the case that her hair is long?
Nice. Y'all ever watch the original Ghost in the Shell?
I did not.
It's almost an entirely different storyline if you watch it dubbed versus subbed. It's pretty good. I've noticed that some people making car content on the internet have stopped saying transmission as short for transmission. And
You could just say tranny. I give you permission. You just say tranny, okay? It's okay. You can say it. It's in quotes. You're quoting it.
using trans instead. Not sure if that's because of self-censorship to avoid demonetization on YouTube, or if it's because they actually don't want to say a slur anymore, but all I do know is it can end with some pretty funny results. Failed trans.
Dude, me when I try to transition into a car.
I like that. Yeah, on the back end, they do censor some pretty wild stuff on YouTube, and you have to be pretty careful. Like, I did a collab with Jamie a while ago. I have a clip of it on Twitter. I cannot show.
All right, look, there's nothing much I can say. See, this is what happens when I try reacting to somebody that I don't disagree with. With that being said, I think what I need to do, all right, this has been a fun stream. I'm not actually gonna be done streaming for the day. I'm just gonna start a new stream so that it does better in the algorithm, because this stream died. All right, we're currently streaming in front of 41 of our closest friends and family. So thank you to everybody that's stuck around thus far. I do want to do something a little bit better in the algorithm, so I'll stream for like another hour and a half, but it'll be another stream, okay? Anyways, with that being said, I'm not leaving. Well, okay, I'm ending this stream, but I'm gonna do another stream within the next few minutes. Okay, so like, if you don't get a notification for my next stream, check back in at most 5 minutes. It should only take me like 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in a few minutes.